Bro,
Hello.
how's it going?
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll be safe. Bruce is here now. I'm sorry, Crow. I don't know why I called you Bruce. I think I read something on screen in the discussion. Yeah, Bruce or LOL. I decided to call Crow Bruce at that moment. I don't know.
Well, that's not my name.
If you were Australian, it would be. I was
That's
watching
a-
Monty Python, and I found that out, that they called everyone Bruce on that show.
What's that got to do with Australian?
I don't know. It was something about that. Everybody was Bruce, and every woman was Sheila. Which I don't think is right. But it was Monty Python, so I laughed.
But Monty Python isn't Australian, is it?
Could be. It's
Yeah,
actually
the-
British.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
The sketch was that there was a British man whose name was Michael coming into the philosophy department of the university, I think it was like University of Sydney or something like that. And every
Yeah.
single other person who taught philosophy there was named Bruce, and they were all stereotypically, like 60s, 70s Australian. So, and they said that
Okay.
Michael was going to be hard to remember, so they were just going to call him Bruce. So, they gave me a good laugh.
Okay.
I gotta earn my Copex.
Nice.
Dang it. I do this every time. I mix up the letters and Yserbius. It's IU, not UI. I don't know why I even do it.
Yserbius?
I do my best out here, okay? That's all I have to say. That's all I gotta say. I'm doing my best.
That's all I got to say about that.
And somehow I have no game selected as one of my... That's interesting.
Not long ago, Twitch changed its category selection thing a little bit. So,
Yeah, I noticed that.
it's likely that the existing stuff was wiped whenever they made that change.
It also doesn't help that the games that not the game that I run, but the program I use to stream on both YouTube and Twitch has a hard time with game updates if it can't find it on YouTube. Also, like the game.
And YouTube, Yserbius, it doesn't find Fate's Opinion, interestingly enough.
I know.
We can hear David dadding in the background.
I love it. David's a good dad.
Sounds like it. Oh, excuse me. Tired.
I tried to add a tag to my thing that just says any %, and it was like that tag uses inappropriate characters. The percent sign.
Apparently.
Completely
Okay.
inappropriate.
What have
How
I
could you
missed?
think you could stream percent signs on Twitch? Even this game here knows percent signs are no good. If you try to name someone, with a percent sign, you get a smiley face instead. Censored.
Okay, so I
Um,
popped over to Paul's stream and I see him just admiring his collection of uniques.
He's so right. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm just all like, yeah, look at this. I got different uniques in Twinion also. But I have confirmed they are the same. So let's see.
I went into a stream today. I was watching Barbarous King play Mario, and you know what they were bringing and talking about? Muds. And so you had in that chat it was 90% what's a mud, and then the people who know what a mud was.
Yep.
A tool for taking down air elementals.
That's Earth. I am going to grab my Pepsi really quick. I didn't bring it in here.
I got my water bottle ready to go.
I got a rock.
Are we figuring out Clairwind stuff?
I figured we would start with the normal run first and then figure out Clairwind afterward.
That was my thought.
Okay.
Hey. We're at a very odd time, so whether we hit our donation incentive or not is going to be... No. It's going to be a question mark. I mean, almost every single one of them hits their donation incentives, but because it's such a not U.S. friendly time, I wonder.
You never know.
It's true. It's true.
I'm back.
Let's be ready.
And
then if we don't hit it, then that's all right.
Okay, well, let's get my stream up and going.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Maybe.
Wow.
I mean, I might be able to hear you one way or another. Something.
Yeah, we can hear you fine. I am loving the renaissance of like Quest for Glory strategies that have been hitting the server recently. It's been really cool.
I'm just glad that I got a rando time down to 37 minutes.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's around where I'm at. I hit anywhere between low 30s to like mid high 30s.
To be fair, my last runs before those were 2 hours and 20 minutes and like an hour and 35 minutes. So
well, you've mainly done VGA also, so there was a learning curve, I'm gonna guess too.
my first one I had to grind with Firebolt because I had Firebolt as a weapon, and that was the only thing that you could do, and I had to actually grind that to where it could kill things. It took forever.
If you don't start with much magic, then it can, yeah.
You should. I kind of want to play that. I kind of want to play that seed because I've been thinking about it and just how difficult it is. I want to see how I'd handle it.
I got to the point when I fought Fred. I think I hit him 4 times with Firebolt, and he was almost dead. My skill by that point was like 87 or something with Firebolt.
Yeah.
That is a gross amount of flame dart. You just blow up
Yeah,
the entire Goblin arena with a single.
Yeah, it's actually the point where if I tick on Flame Dart as a weapon, then I'm almost certainly going to put points into magic if I get it.
I gotta put up a little banner for RPG Limit Break and when it's going to be happening for this run. Whenever we do this on Tuesdays, I forgot to do that. Don't feel bad. East Coast guy here too.
West Coast.
You're going to be up late that night.
I'm gonna be very tired. I'm figuring I'll probably
10:30.
I'll probably take my laptop and microphone downstairs and connect downstairs so that way I'm not bothering anyone who's asleep.
I gotta start the run at like 11 o'clock. Let's go. We could take our sweet time and I could go to bed by 1.
I'm gonna be so tired the next day because I know I'm gonna be teaching. It's gonna be...
Is it
I'm
just
taking that entire week off of work.
Is it smarter for you, Miller, to stay through the whole night and just like pop like a Red Bull and just like power through and then go to sleep?
I could do that actually because I'm finished teaching all of my classes before noon. So
I just wonder because it's like what that would be. Our run starts at like 1, almost 2 o'clock West Coast or East Coast.
I switch myself over and do a midnight run in general, like maybe sleep until like 6 p.m. or something like that and see if I can pull it off that way.
It's just, yeah, because we're going to start at like 2 a.m. your time, and it's going to take us an hour and 30 minutes at least. So that's going to be 3:30, 4 o'clock before you get... Then you'd have class by, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And
sounds about right.
and you wouldn't, and that's not factoring in the like I'm hype. I just can't fall asleep now. I'm all set up, by the way.
Oh, thank you, David. I was about to type in when abouts that the time was, and like
I am sad because I talked to Von Yvonne and he is going in person and I'm not, because it makes no sense to go in person at this point, even though I know people in Salt Lake City. I feel like this would be like a run that like you just, if not all 4 people are in person, it'd be like why
yeah.
That is a little weird.
Yeah. It's close to my best friend's wedding, so I just can't make that happen. 2 trips so close.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm set up now. Is everyone else set up?
I'm ready.
Good to go.
Only thing I want to ask, Crow, are you going to buy the teleport scroll?
Yes, I will
Cool.
buy the teleport scroll.
All right, I got the rest of it then.
The teleport scroll. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So, here we are. We're about to do another run of the Medieval Lands version of Shadow of Yserbius. This run is going to be part of the upcoming RPG Limit Break speedrun marathon. So there's practice for that, as well as a new world record attempt, of course. So there's 4 of us here. I'm Crow, and joined by 3 other people.
I'm David TKI.
I'm Dark Armist.
Anyway, no, who goes what? Go ahead, Miss. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm Dark Armist.
And I'm Mr. PR Miller.
All right. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We're going to start with a bunch of shopping, and then we'll give a little more explanation of what's going on after that. So let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! So the first thing we do is sell a resuscitator. The game starts you with a single revive thing, but it turns out that revive thing is worth a humongous amount of cash to sell. So doing that helps accelerate stuff a lot. So joining up on me on the top entrance,
Okay.
I'm Crotty Robot.
Farmer Boy
All
looks
right.
beautiful today.
All right, and time to start blasting some enemies. There are a bunch of goblins at this location. Every time you step on this square within the dungeon, this same goblin's fight will appear. And
Healing power ring.
we have purchased a bunch of crystal scrolls, which will cast the hail spell
Spell
at
power
a certain
ring.
level.
Nice.
So it begins.
Start already.
Does spell power affect scrolls?
Yes, it does.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, whenever you use a scroll or you use a potion, both of those are technically
Another spell power
simply
ring.
casting a spell at a certain level.
Spell power rings. I'm equipped.
All right, excellent, good start.
Level 8.
All right,
Good
so
start.
speaking of good starts, let's go ahead and teleport back. And now we've reached level 8, which is enough for us to cast a reasonably leveled hail. The exact amount of MP we have at this phase of the game is random.
Bottom entrance.
Yep,
Yes.
bottom entrance into the volcano. This will put you back at wherever it was you teleported out of the volcano. Everyone's then going to join up on me again.
Sorry, it's taking me so long. I have a weird setup here. I have to do
Yep.
a couple extra things because I'm also kind of in charge of the, lockpicking.
Hey, I just got 22 spell power by level 8.
Picking up block picking. Okay, there we go. And see if we can flee. We cannot flee, so go ahead and cast hail. All right, and go. Oh, I think that's too soon.
Nope, you were on the right track.
That was correct? Okay.
Yes.
We will need to cast Hail again. A level up there. Lockpick here. And time for more Hail. So we are diving into the basement here, which conveniently happens to be right next to the previous grinding location we were using, because we need to get a couple of items that are down here. We picked up a amulet from the previous fight.
It said that I had to.
Then from this fight, we're getting a shield. This one's not as necessary, but we're right here, so it may as well. And then we're getting out. That amulet provides some pretty important defense against a status effect that the enemies of the upcoming fight would inflict, potentially.
Upper entrance?
Yep.
Upper entrance.
And we're going back on Crow, correct?
Correct.
I need one more thing. Sorry I'm taking so long.
I'm sad that I have to use the Carnivorous Amulet for right now because I only have 12 instead of 22 spell power.
Yeah, man.
That's
we're missing
you.
someone.
That was me, sorry.
There we go.
I
Okay,
have a
so we're
really
now going to
weird
use
bug going on
lockpicking
my
skill
face.
in order to...
Do we need no, these are not the ones that we need. They just looked like it.
One of them was. At least on my screen it was. But I already have a bunch of them, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I have more than enough
Hail.
omniscience crystals now.
We're going to be splitting the party here in a moment. Reason for this...
Ah! Nope, wrong way.
Wait, that's incorrect, isn't it?
We get a lot of experience for this. Yeah, take
Yeah.
a step back.
Yep, here we are.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
we split. So split the party, and we will all individually handle this Hobgoblins fight. Wind scroll if you have it, and then once it's down to 2 or less, Hobgoblins, Shaman scroll to blast the rest. Now everyone join up on me.
Did you move?
Yeah, I did actually move because Miller moved and I was trying to get up with him.
Sorry. I'm so bad at the moving controls of this. I had to think about what I had to do so I didn't take a step back and then have to go through it again.
If we were to remain in that party, that fight is very risky. We do risk people dying, and that is not ideal for keeping our levels identical.
The issue at hand is this game has essentially 2 versions of every fight. There's the version if you have 1 or 2 players in your party, and then there's the version if you have 3 or 4. So the 3 or 4 person version of that fight in particular is insane, at least compared to the one that we saw there. It's a difference of 1 group of hobgoblins, which are not scary at all, versus 4 groups of hobgoblins and 2 groups of king hobgoblins, and those things can one-shot us at this point.
We
So-
can win, but it's risky. It's just much safer, and it's not necessarily slower to just handle it solo.
Yep.
Should I give my second spell power ring to someone while we grind?
Probably.
Better to distribute the spell power than to concentrate.
Well,
just
I
more or
think
less
it's
that
more
I
a
can't
matter of
equip
the
it.
fact that he can only equip 1 of them right now.
Ink a bink, a bottle of ink, and it's going to Crow.
All right. Let's see. I need to put that on a slot. Okay, there we go.
No favorites here.
I have just enough mana to cast Hail twice.
Do I?
All right.
Oh, I
So some of the conversation we just had involved.
I'm almost dead, so let's win. Thank you.
Hey, someone should probably. Yeah, and you should. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I need to get mana. Okay.
Taking
So we were
damage is not
talking
normal.
A little bit about random drops of magical equipment, which is something that is specific to the Medieval Lands version of the game, which is what we're playing here. This version of the game is very slightly modernized, only slightly, but still. One of the things they do is at the end of any fight, you may get a random drop of a piece of equipment that is that has some interesting extra properties on it. One of those properties, the one that we care the most in a speedrun perspective, is the ability to cast magic to deal more damage. We're doing most of our damage here via at this point it's the hail spell, which we fully leveled up. Later on it's going to become the death darts spell, which is significantly more expensive, but we actually have just learned it a little bit ago here, but until we go back to town and level it up, it's not actually any better yet.
I don't know the stuff about
Also-
magic, but I throw icicles at people, and I say, hail!
Yeah, Death Darts is one of those abilities
Health
that
regen.
also costs a lot. Oh, nice. That is something that we needed. Okay,
Yep.
Mist, you're obviously on point today.
I have magic find! Yay! I must be a D2 sorceress or something. Wow,
Yeah, Death Darts costs 240
and
to cast
so
level.
Miller,
20
I'm gonna
now.
give you the ring because you
Cool.
have to have it first, no matter what. Like, because you're the one navigating to that point. You
Makes
can't die.
sense.
I can die all I want there.
All right. So the fight we're beating up here is a bunch of purple troll knights. Essentially, this section of maze that we're grinding in is a puzzle where you're supposed to join up with characters of various classes and races. In this case, all of us are elf rangers. And as it turns out, the doors that lead from the midway point of the maze, which is where we started, from there to here, just simply being an elf ranger is sufficient for that. So we didn't have to distribute our classes or races at all. We're all able to be exactly the combination we want to be for this category. And that gets us far enough that we get to the Troll Knight section, which this fight here is, it just has so many enemies, and the only danger they pose is the risk of applying the incapacitated status, which we don't actually have to worry about because we have the carnivorous amulet we picked up in the basement in order to protect ourselves from that. The total number of enemies here is gigantic, so just blast them down with AoE spells, and we're good to go. We need to grind up to level 20 before we're able to proceed with any mandatory content of the game at all. There's a bunch of stuff to do in the levels 0 through 20 area, but none of it's really needed for a speedrun for our eventual goal of taking down the time elemental Enla kill. That's our final goal here. But nothing we have to do here involving Cleowin or anything else matters.
I
for
say
that,
by the
so
end of
we're
this
just
run,
not
you
doing
meet
it.
if you meet the incentive, you can see a Cleo win run.
Yep. Assuming
you
we
can
work
see
out
us
how to
play
do
around
that,
the
so
game.
we may do that at the end of the stream here.
Yeah, the opening quest of the game is a Cleowin, where you fight the ghost of Good King Cleowin, who's responsible for creating this entire maze. Normally, players in the original were supposed to team up. It was going to take a couple days to work through how to get to him. And solo, it can be done in under 10 minutes if you know exactly where to go with the exact right setup and a little touch of luck attached to it.
So wait, we're fighting a good king that is now an undead and has gone mad?
Yeah, pretty much.
This game came out before Diablo, right?
Yes, it did.
Could this? Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Diablo 2 treasure systems are now in this game, which is where the developer, Zane, took his inspiration from.
What year did this come out? Because I don't remember when Diablo 1 came out. It was like
91.
Was Diablo 1 like 92?
It was a little later than that. I want to say it was
Like
like
95,
94,
96.
95. Yeah, I think it was around that time. Because this is 1991. And
As long as we're
Wow.
talking about the game, I think it bears mentioning how this game was originally released. This game was a game available on the Imagination Network, which was Sierra's dial-in gaming service. So rather than having an internet connection per se, you would connect your modem via a phone line to Sierra's server somewhere in the US, and you would just play that way. And this game, depending on when exactly you joined the Imagination Network, potentially you're paying X amount of dollars per hour to do all the grinding that especially the original release of the game required. So we like to joke about that a lot.
An update on
Medieval-
Diablo 1's release date, 1996.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds
Medieval
right.
Lands scaled up XP gain for all of this.
Yeah, that's one of the differences, one of the biggest differences that makes the Medieval Lands so much more speedrun friendly. In the original, the idea, I guess, was to do what traditional RPGs tend to do. They split up the amount of EXP that parties gain based on the number of people that are in the party. So you end up with less, even though you're safer. Well, because this is now a free service, the idea was, you know what, let's encourage people to work together to go through it. So Zane actually who's the developer, changed the formula, and now you get an EXP bonus for being in a party.
I was promised a 12 to 15 hour run when I started this.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I was expecting.
So let's just do 8 runs then.
We've done at least that many now. This is our last level also before we need to before we teleport out.
Yep.
I'm getting every mana restore potion I can.
I've only gotten 4 mana restore potions.
Oh my
I
god.
found one, which is plenty for this grind, but I'm gonna be
I
purchasing
have
bunch from
a
the
mana
store.
elixir that lasted me pretty good, but it's not quite the same as, 1 click 200.
I found 6.
Yeah, I used all my luck at the start.
Yeah, to get the good stuff.
2 spell power rings, right?
2 spell power rings and a health regen. I'm ever wondering, are we ever gonna get to the point where we don't risk getting the carnivorous amulet and we just go straight here?
I think it's unwise. We do so many fights here, and
That's 20. Let's go.
that's 20. Okay.
Level
Yeah.
up death darts and get your stats in good order.
I'm just thinking because like on average we don't get hit in a fight.
On average, but in that level up session there,
We did.
we had multiple characters that were spending a fair amount of time at around 50% HP, especially on the earlier sections. And the big problem is if you miss one hit, if one hit comes through,
Upper.
that is enough to screw everything up, because if that comes in before that player casts their spell, then
entrance.
they're not dealing any damage. Then the rest of the enemy team starts blasting you.
Top entrance, join on me.
I need to do mana restores.
I was always just wondering if there's going to be a point like where that's going to be the time where we have to cut to for time save, because it is
In theory,
possible.
it could happen. In theory, that would be something that we could cut that would save some time.
In practice, we're not going to do that for the marathon, so I don't think we should
Certainly
write it
not.
in.
Definitely not marathon safe.
And I needed something, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, right, Shaman Scrolls. There we go.
Shaman.
So at this point, we're switching to Mr. P.R. Miller as the lead of the party. He'll be the lead of the party for most of the rest of the time here. I did not pick up an omniscient for myself.
I have plenty.
Okay.
I have
So,
death darts.
so we got a world record last time we ran this. I used hail.
Indeed so.
But we had the fail at the spelling of the words, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
And we fell into a pit.
Yeah. There were some. Oh, and we died in the river.
And I killed us in the
that did
river.
happen.
There are a number of places this could go wrong. Nothing is really run ending. There could be record ending issues, but we'll finish the run. There's no question. We're never in danger of not finishing the run. All right, this is where we get our helmet.
Okay, so this helmet has the same property that amulet that we picked up before has. So since our class is able to wear that helmet, we now have no further need of that amulet and have an extra
Are we fighting it again?
accessory slot.
Armor boy,
You're out of MP.
Oh, I am at MP.
Yeah, the game unfortunately does not give you anything other than a text notification whenever the spell you lock in it's not able to be locked in.
Dargans!
There's a bunch of hidden doors here, and all the hidden doors are locked. So it's a two-step process to get us through a lot of these. So I need to use an omniscience crystal, and then I can use my lockpick skill. And if I do it in the wrong order, it doesn't work. Or if I switch up or do something in between, we forget the doors there. It's very odd. So it's kind of it's annoyingly precise. It's not difficult.
Crow, did
Looks
you
like
find
you
an
got-
omniscient prism?
One
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I do have a question in my chat. Will all 4 point of views be shown at limit break?
Good question. We don't know that yet. We're ready. All right, teleport out. Meet me up at the top.
Yeah, my suspicion is probably not.
There would be
Because
two
I'll-
that would really be good to have. I think it would be Crow's and mine because we're kind of doing the navigation.
For the most part, what you're going to see in one screen is going to be what you see on the others, other than just
I guess if they
the details of random equipment drops.
I was gonna say
this time.
if they
Yeah.
wanted to like highlight when someone's like I got a item, they could, but that sounds like a lot of work. I think I just prefer.
Wow. Hey, Mr. Pierre Miller, how
What's
come
up?
you have half as much MP as I do?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Oh my gosh, MP gains are random, and apparently I am the wizard that drew the short stick when they were handing out magic. Holy!
What kind of ring do you got on there? Crow,
I have a health regen.
Crow's
and
got
a-
600, like he got an item.
I did get a couple of I got an interesting armor and weapon. I forget exactly what they do though.
Thank you for healing me.
That's
I'm paying attention.
I'm like, I think I need to restore my mana between every single heal now.
and if you have I have plus 104 mana on my armor, so I guess that mostly explains the difference between.
It's a pretty significant chunk of change.
rest of-
Although
yeah,
I
at this
am low.
point of the game, it's pretty big. Yeah,
I am low though. There's no
yeah.
question that I'm definitely. Maybe that isn't right. Mandatory.
The class we've selected is Ranger. It's basically Wizard, except you don't have to suffer any of the things the Wizard suffers. So we have reasonable HP. The Wizard in this game has to gain like twice as much experience per level as any other class. But the Ranger doesn't have to worry about that. Instead, the Ranger just gets all the spells the Wizard does about as quickly as the Wizard gets them, and
In one major case early.
that's it.
And a wizard can do something a ranger can't do, which we don't really care for, and that's equip bows.
I think that's correct, actually.
There's a running gag that most of the bows that the game hands out cannot be equipped by the class that is typically associated with them, the ranger. So
I play from
Well, the
range.
side effect of being a ranger is that we have the most random MP gain of any class. So this does mean we can potentially roll very low.
ready to teleport.
You got the key?
I got it.
Okay.
Upper entrance.
For both of these items, only one person needs to have it. So
I still grab them just in case something goes awry.
I like that tactic. Every once in a while, I forget to grab.
There was that time where we didn't get the green gem, and I had happened to grab it, and it turned out a-okay.
Yeah, in most situations, all that would happen is that we would need to do the fight again. But obviously, that wastes time. That's not ideal for speedrunning purposes. Heal up.
I feel like I didn't level heal, but I swear I did.
This is mandatory.
Or it's Minotaur.
Oh, but
Toro is at us again.
We're currently exploring the labyrinth. This is the level 20 through 30 area. There's a lot of places where you just go from one area to another by jumping down the correct pit.
a trial and error process.
Systems of doors and stuff. I think we're heading towards the Wind Knights at this point.
That is correct, which was a major hiccup in our casual run through of the original. You can still play the original game, and it's available on inbarn.com. It's a bit of a setup, but it works, and it is definitely a nostalgia bomb for those that like it. Which, I admittedly, I'm one of them. So,
Yeah, just be wary. I think Sierra maybe reset their servers more often than Inbarn did.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that could cause some problems. The lack of server restarts.
Yeah, as it turns out, if anyone screws up the puzzle in this area, in the original version of the game, it is unsolvable by anyone on that server until the server restarts.
Like, we mean anyone on the server. Like, you can't just be in a different party. You can't leave the game and come back in.
Yep.
Once that server is locked down, it is locked down until somebody at Sierra reset that server manually, which is... It probably happens so often that they never noticed it, but we did. Until Crow's genius figured it out. Luckily, there are fortunate. Oh my gosh, I got a unique that I already have. Okay.
Is it worth equipping?
That's a good question. No, not at all. Okay.
Was it better than...
Actually,
That's
I have no
disappointing.
weapon, so I might as well. I'm very excited. Uniques are very, very, very rare drops. We go through entire runs over and over again without actually seeing uniques. So anytime one comes up, I get very happy because I collect them because I played this game casually also.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. I'd probably say I've got some of the higher amount of time spent on the server.
Some?
I would have to ask Zane how many people are ahead of me. I imagine there's a
I
couple.
took a lot of damage from that.
It might be Zane who has as much time as you.
All right, I think that's it. That should be the full puzzle. And we'll know if there's a green glow at the next step that I now can't reach because we got to a random encounter.
You don't run into encounters.
There is a green gem. That is what we need.
Who's grabbing it?
I got it.
Okay.
With your unique sword, you can hit things harder with your auto attacks.
Are you teleporting or walking? Walking,
We're
right?
walking still. Yes.
Heal up mana. Okay, good.
I did it. I frame perfectly used mana as we got in combat.
This isn't mandatory. I've been
Ow. Dang you bears.
Oh, healing power ring.
Hey, I got one of those too.
Cute.
David, I just passed it to you.
Oh, thank you. Sure. Yeah, I'll use it.
So one thing we have to keep in mind while we're adventuring around here is that anytime we escape from combat, we move to the previous square. If there was a forced encounter on that square, then we get that encounter again. So there are some cases where we do have to pay attention and not escape certain fights if it would result in getting into a worse fight immediately.
And we won't.
Blue
Of
metal.
course, we would never forget that.
Okay, hey David, was that healing power or health regeneration that I gave you?
Healing power.
Okay, I don't know why I handed that to you. That was useless. I thought it was healing. I thought it was regeneration. I got excited. I was like, yeah, I did something.
Oh, there's some liking.
Well, I'll be sure to heal party members more.
Thank you.
Ow.
You do tend to be the one who heals me. I don't know if I have this weapon, this Gladiolaster. Thought I...
Thank you.
Okay, we have now got a shortcut to get down here again, so we don't have to go through that whole rigmarole.
Yep.
But we're gonna go
What?
grind to gain some levels.
They have they have proclaimed a new teleport down to that level.
Ow.
In honor of us being awesome.
I got... Dang, I didn't get a cast because I got
Petrified.
stinkies.
Wow, this is a long fight.
That's because I got petrified.
Goblin. That's the one risky enemy in this area, are the goblin kings.
Funny enough,
Here's
there's only like one other...
Yeah, so watch out for Jareth.
I think in this run, the riskiest enemies in this run are actually king goblins. Because like at some point we can handle everything else that we come through, but those things can just randomly petrify us and kill us. Like wyverns could, like dragons have a chance to kill us, but like I still don't think they're as scary as like when that randomly happens and you're just like, great, I can't do anything.
Yeah, I got to agree. They are definitely among the scarier parts.
And they also come
We're
in
now-
earlier.
We are now on a grind from level 21 up to level 30, and this will be our last grind session for this game. There's 2 EXP walls that we face. One was the level 20 door, which we passed earlier, obviously. We did the grind for that. And there were some extra things that we could do ahead of time to make our lives a little easier. Actually, there are some even more interesting extra things we could do, but they are super risky, so we just go for the grind for level 30 because we have to anyway. It's not like we can put it off, and this makes a lot of those other optional things. Like, we could do things sooner, but since we're going to have to do this anyway, we might as well do it now.
Yeah, there's the section that'll lead us to eventually fight Arnakian is in the previous region. However, it's not a great idea to go there right now because we don't yet have the yellow gem. The yellow gem will allow us to just cross an abyss straight up. If we try to deal with that area right now, we'd have to use the power of friendship, as we call it, in order to get across. I just got some more spell power, so that's good.
Yeah, the problem with the power of friendship solution is that we would then be doing a difficult fight with at most 3 party members, and we would be underleveled for it.
Yeah. It's a group of 4 dragon sets, so it's anywhere from, I guess, 8 to 16 dragons, theoretically, I think, in that fight. Pretty nasty.
A 20
It
mana
can be
ring.
done, but there's a lot of RNG involved. And
Yeah.
it's just, it becomes an instant win, pretty much an instant win fight if all 4 of us can go. And it really doesn't
Speaking of
add
which,
that
we
much.
are going to have to learn, remember to learn control next time we head back home.
Correct.
Sweet, I got a ring.
What kind of ring?
Power.
Oh,
Spell power, hey! I still don't have any. I feel left out. I have not found a lot of magic equipment this game. Good to see you, Dan.
And thank you, Ujasu, for that raid.
Uh-oh, raiding.
Oh! Health regen amulet.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's 2.
2 down, 2 to go. And
Uh,
realistically, we don't need all 3.
1 is the
Or,
minimum.
all 4 of us. It's just faster if we all have health regen.
I keep finding just white weapons, and I'm just like, no, I need a
That's
magic
true,
one.
Pepperoni Pizza says I used up all my luck on getting that unique sword. And I can't argue about
Here's
that.
a spell armor ring for you if you have open the ring slots.
You know what? That is better than what I have, so yes. Thank you, Crow.
So the reason we're looking out for for health regen items is that those regenerate health every step you take, which includes while you are traveling along the River of Eternity. That's going to be a major component of the level 30 plus area we're going to be going into soon. And the gimmick there is that every step you take in the River of Eternity takes away 1/4 of your maximum HP each step. So if you take 4 steps, you're supposed to be dead. Well, if you have health regen, doesn't matter if it's 1 health regen or 50 or whatever. As long as you're getting some amount of regen, then you will survive that 4th step, which will allow us to travel along the map in ways that were not intended. So that's one of the few skips that we have available to us.
Yeah, it was introduced in Medieval Lands because we didn't have health regen in the original game. It was just a small little oversight, but it was so cool that Zane left it in.
Yeah, it really only has practical application if you know where it's practical. It's not like this is something you'd be like, oh, I'm going to abuse this everywhere. Well, you need to know the exact route to take, and it's like you only really skip like maybe 5 minutes. Even if we had to get the items that were necessary in order to make it safe without it, it would probably only add maybe 5 minutes to the run. It just saving 5 minutes is not. Oh, requires level 37. Nice.
Hey, last time didn't we run into actually being able to equip those?
Yeah,
Yes, right before the final fight, we were level 37 last time.
Let's
It's
go.
pretty unusual. It tends to happen if... Oh, here's a plus 17 spell power amulet, Miller.
Awesome. Thank you. I feel powerful now.
Is that useful? I already resist petrified, don't I? No, I don't.
What's
I
wrong?
have a ring that. I found a ring that resists petrify.
Oh yeah, they show up every once in a while. They're really
The trouble
useful.
is,
in
ring
solos
slots
for-
are usually also good candidates for spell power, so that's the trade-off you have to consider.
Yeah. Not every piece of equipment can hold every modifier. Like for example, shields. I've never seen a
spell power
shield.
weapon.
What was it?
Spell power weapon.
Oh, nice. I've never seen a shield have spell power. Some unique armors do, and there are shields that do have resist petrify as a possible modifier. So if you can get it on a shield, it's worth it to put it there so that way you can free yourself up for more spell power.
Spell power is a % increase on the damage you deal, so that scales pretty nicely with the Death Dart spell we've been casting.
I just want to say I have way more mana than Miller. Miller put on like a ring, didn't he? I swear. Who was it?
MP?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my MP took a jump.
Yeah, it was 3 below mine. That's why I was just saying not even close. And then, like, I don't know why you just gained, like, 200.
Oh my gosh, I overtook both of you guys. I was the low man on the totem pole. The student has become the master.
I found a katana. For some reason, this katana gives you -1 agility. That seems rather un-katana-like if you think about most things.
Uh-oh. Looks like, it looks like, the Quest for Glory randomizer has done some changes, according to Renault. All I see is Lemming's post there. It says, OMG, vegetables have a point now. I can't wait to find out.
Wow, okay. So we just had a new release then?
Oh, health regeneration shield.
Oh, that's
Do
that's a
not
big
have
deal.
health regen yet.
Okay, Crow, I'll pass it to you.
Thank you.
Is that
And-
4 for 4?
Do we have 4?
Oh, that wasn't a shield. That was a. Ring.
Oh, I gave you a ring. I kept the shield.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Nate, you have health regen, right?
No, I gave mine to Miller.
Oh, okay, so we're 3 for 4.
No.
I know, and then we gave him the last one. I'm sorry, man.
Took me some time to figure out what that weapon I just found did. It's -3 threat and plus some amount of damage was the magical part of it, and that wasn't exciting.
We do have room for a ring of any kind.
Miller, do you need any mana potions? Like mana restores or anything?
Oh, I have a billion.
Okay, I just noticed that sometimes your inventory didn't look like... Mine's completely full, so... Making sure, since you have a bunch of the other equipment, if you need any.
Yeah, I do tend to be the mule for the key items, because I know exactly where they're used, but I will begin to dump some of these out, which will leave me some room for stuff. So it's good that the other guys kind of become mana potion mules.
Why did
just
your
in case I
MP
run.
fall again, by the way?
I wonder if
That
I
is
had.
weird.
I wonder if the shield that I had. Maybe it was a mana. You know what? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my equipment was giving me some. bonus.
You were a phony! The
I
master
didn't know.
now punishes the apprentice for lying.
Plus 7, plus 27 health regen armor for me.
Yes!
So I'll put that on.
Well,
Alright.
there we go. We're 4
So
for
it
4.
doesn't have to occupy a ring slot now. So, who needs the health regen ring?
I can have back my ring!
Yes.
My
it is the
precious-
same ring.
My
It is the same ring.
precious!
You got it?
All right,
Yep.
got it.
The ring wants to come back to its Dark Master.
Yeah, we won't need it yet, but
Easy,
that is
'cause he's
great
Dark
that we all
Armist.
have.
It's the ring of anti-magic. Which doesn't make sense because it heals you with magic.
I got a unique this run. I'm happy. I mean, it's a duplicate, but you know, happy.
He didn't even have to pay 5 subs. Rip.
Yeah. Still time. You guys can find
27 spell power ring, so that leaves my 10 spell power ring outdated.
Give it
I
back
haven't
to
opened
me.
one.
I have an open slot.
Okay. I will pass to David.
Yep. Whoever.
My rings are calling
go.
back to their master.
It seems like we each have an open slot, or there are 2 open slots left, if I'm counting that right. Me and Mist.
No, I have.
Oh, me and David then.
Nah, my slot's filled now.
That was a really good armor, actually. 164 physical.
Oh, yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah, like I'm not used to seeing armors that high.
Isn't the one from the quest like 200?
for
the knight?
But only the knight can equip it.
But that's the best armor in the game, and that thing could be worn by anyone. So that's pretty close to the highest armor in the game.
That's true. Yeah. In theory, there could be higher ones or other things like health regen that make up for it, or make some armors better. I'll tell you, physical defense is not usually something I look for in my armors. I look for odd modifiers. Plus, my main guy has all unique equipment now because he's a tryhard.
I see you're having troubles fighting that boss. Let me come on my main.
Yeah, pretty much. I try to help people.
Is that Miller the level 200? Oh my gosh.
What a tryhard. Got a good armor again. It was physical and magical defense on it. Pretty good too.
I just looked at it. It has like 25 physical. You're like, dang, pretty good. The last one, 170.
That's true. I did do that. Oh, I'm petrified, but at least we made it through that one.
Man, normally I find some sort of magic weapon. I'm still rocking the mace. Game is just like, nah, man, not today.
Oh, health regen.
I think we're all
What's
set
up?
on that.
Another shield. Does anybody want to?
I'll take a shield.
Cool. Got it. We can optimize our.
Shield
Or
is the
equipment.
best spot for it, right? Because there's no way that we're gonna find something that.
I would have to say yeah. I mean, unless we find like a really unique spell power shield, which I don't even know exists.
At that point,
Exists.
it's a unique. You're probably wearing it at that point, just because it's
'Cause I
just
don't
gonna
wanna
be
lose it.
generally better than other items, just straight up.
Sometimes that's not a hard and fast rule. There are some really early uniques that just get completely dwarfed.
You're wearing a unique sword right now because it's just better than what you have.
Yeah, because it's red and cool. All right, we got 3 more levels to go though.
My girlfriend
It's the
today.
by far longest grind session. Thankfully, at some point, the amount of experience it takes to go from one level to the next caps out. So, at some point, it starts taking the same amount of experience for one level to the next, rather than continuing to climb like the previous grade.
Level 25. That's for all classes. At level 25, it'll stay, depending on the class, it'll either cap out at 750, a million for clerics, and 1.25 million for wizards.
When you said 750, you of course meant 750,000.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I suppose it's worth talking a little bit about why we chose this area for our grind. There are alternatives. There's a lot of area you can select from in the level 20 to 30 section of the game. This spot has has two conveniences. One, it's right next to where we're going to want to be once we hit level 30. So quick little sprint once we get there. But probably the more significant factor is that if we get into combat on the non-guaranteed fight square, the fights here are quite easy to clear out and still worth a reasonable amount of experience for the random formations that we get. So if we get a bunch of polar bears and stuff around here, those go down really fast. So whereas if we were to grind in the area leading up to Arnakian, which was what we were doing at one point, that area unfortunately contains manticores, which until we reach a higher level actually poses a risk of killing us, and they're not worth experience. This is a weird theme of enemies of this game. If an enemy is really scary and really difficult to kill, it's worth like no experience.
Yeah, it does seem to be. There's no high risk, high reward kind of thing going on there with it. It was just kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Those manticores hit like trucks. Even at the end game, they hit really, really, really hard. But we have way more HP whenever we hit our final level 30 kind of plateau, and we're ready to rush the game. We could just survive. We survive better because we're at a higher level. We could take them at a lower level, but there is a risk reward there that is just. We've decided it's not worth the risk.
It's high risk. It's high risk, low reward.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, in theory, we could find a place that's closer and do an earlier grind to level 30 and then just completely rush the end game. I'm not fully convinced it would be that much faster. It's
We
possible.
have to find an actually clearly better grind spot.
I just want to remind us, we just hit 29, so do we want to start running?
Not yet.
Not
When
yet,
we get close
but
to
we
30.
should keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
But
so
no.
keep an eye on your XP gain. We're at about 80, 120.
Yeah, I'll let you tell me whenever we're getting to about the 650 mark.
Yeah, if possible, we want to gain the level as we're walking towards the door that is locked by our level. So that way we'll be right there and immediately able to start the next area. Save a few seconds if possible.
280.
What'd you say, 280?
280.
I'll probably go at about 75.
That's about when we level up.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I found a spell power sword.
Nice.
I
Anyone want that?
am among the people that would be interested in that.
I have no weapon, so whoever you give it to, you give it to.
Farmer boy.
Yeah, that if you got no weapon, it makes sense.
11. Fear my unlimited new power. Is that a My Hero Academia reference?
What are we at?
48. 48.
Still too early to run over. We would
51.
run some weird risks there. Wouldn't be weird. We could do it. It's just we want to hit it as we're going over to the. We don't want to have to grind for a random encounter and hope that it gives us enough experience.
At that point, it's slowing down.
Yeah, it's just suboptimal.
Was your power statement from Lemillion?
58.
I haven't watched that in probably about 2 years, so
Power!
not intentional.
61.
61, okay.
I feel
This
like
is going to put us in the high 60s.
I feel like we can go now because you get enough.
66.
You get enough
Yeah,
combats, Miller.
One more. I'll do one more here.
We have to remember, Miller. You get like 25%
Alright,
more
let's go.
encounters than even the highest people.
It's true. I have very, very bad RNG encounter luck, so until we don't need it. I don't mean to
Don't
run.
flee.
Force of habit. Force of habit. Ice lions. Nowhere near. There
Alright,
it
we're
is.
done.
That's good.
Alright.
My favorite thing is when we all level up, by the way, and we're all spamming potions when we just leveled up.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh yeah, my heal I didn't level up. My bad.
Well, I'm here. Then I'll keep an eye on your HP.
I mean, it will take a while, but I can do it.
Okay, nobody touch anything. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Heal.
So, aside from taking a step, also taking any action, such
Right.
as drinking a mana potion, will also blast everyone in the party's HP. So we have to all coordinate and make sure no one's still trying to recover from the previous trip through the river before we step in.
I need to
To be
remember.
clear, we couldn't even enter this area until we were level 30. It wouldn't.
Yeah,
it was
it's
a-
not that
ready,
we were
let's
waiting
go.
until we could handle it. So we were
Let's
waiting
go.
until we were permitted.
Crow's gonna die. Oh no, he's not. He was on full HP, so I was like, he's gonna die.
In theory, we should each have 4 steps on this. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Heal up.
And
Refill.
I have no
Uh,
healing capability. So when I go back to town, I need to remember to level control and heal.
that is correct.
It's good to know there are no mandatory fights. I thought there was one in here, and I just reached this without a mandatory fight.
Well, last time we kept getting a fight on the same square.
Yeah, which happens more often than it probably should. All right, ready to teleport?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Top, level up
Control,
control.
control. You must learn control.
I gotta learn control and heal.
Yeah, make sure you heal.
Where is it? It's at the very bottom. It was level 8. I just didn't level it 4 times. And you said upper entrance?
We need the
Yeah,
yes.
upper. Crow or Miller?
Miller.
Me. Yeah, you'll be leveling up or with me for the rest of the time.
Okay, got it.
There will be a very brief section where I'm
Ah, yes.
in front whenever we're using the power of friendship in the other friendship section.
There's a lot of friendship. Like, This game took a lot of inspiration from anime.
This is mandatory. The friendship solution that we are using was in the original game, and we've actually, because nobody used it in this version, but the developer Zane wanted to have the option in there. We actually had to go in and help him to fix it because it wasn't quite working right.
Oh, that was a fun
For the
time.
most part, this edition of the game is based off of the single player re-release of Yserbius that eventually came out. So because of that, there's some weirdness every once in a while where the original release expected you to need to use a party in order to be possibly able to clear things. But obviously that doesn't work with a single player thing, so there's a little bit of splitting the difference on those.
And
All right, this is the yellow gem.
only people
Who's got it?
Got it.
with the same mindset as Crow could ever figure out that possibility without some sort of extensive guide.
All right, meet me up at the top.
I believe Crow's exact words were, well, if I was programming this, this is what I would do. And I said, there's no way that's going to work when they were in Twitch chat when they were playing this casually the first time. And then it worked, and I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Is a solution that none of us thought of, Crow instantly figured out, and then we said, nah, that won't work, and then we didn't do it for like an entire, like, another 2 sessions or something. All right, let's see here.
Crow's just over there biding his time the whole time. He's like, I know I'm right, but I don't want to keep bringing it up.
Here's those
Well,
manticores.
the solution makes perfect sense if you know Sierra logic.
That's fair.
And I don't.
Which most of us have gotten pretty good at being a part of the Sierra's, the Quest for Glory speedrunning Discord. Give me a second, learn it.
So what we're doing in this region is all these walls that we're walking into are covered in runes. If you have the rune reading skill, which we don't, and you can see what word is written, but it's not random, so we're okay on that front. And we are taking the first letter of each word in order to spell out something. There's 3 things we have to spell out in order to clear the puzzle here.
I feel like when it does it, it's like, ghost! Like a giant voice comes out of nowhere, like kind of like Legend of the Hidden Temple, like something like that.
The choice is yours, and yours alone. Who'll go first?
Man, that show
was
had
that
some
thing
horror
called?
story. Wasn't it OMAC?
Oh my, yes. Very good.
Yep.
I heard that show had some like horror stories in the background of like people just getting like hurt and like claustrophobic and it's like bad production.
And you've got a whole bunch of kids you're sending through a deliberately scary video game maze type thing, right?
Yeah.
And
having them do like
they
jumping
seem to
obstacles.
divide the episodes by like age group, and some of the age groups were awfully young.
Yeah.
And there were some like hard questions if I remember right too. It was like what? It was like watching like, are you smarter than a 5th grader for like the prodigy 5th grader class, like going up against just normal like adults who probably haven't like studied in a long time, and it's like, I don't know this. What?
All right, we're now at the parapets. Thankfully, we haven't visited dentists, so we know what those are.
All right, here we go.
Control. This is a really good fight. What?
Yeah, this is nice.
The only thing
Ow,
that
stop
could have made this better was what, those being
Oh, I'm gonna
2
hide
dragons.
behind you.
Go ahead. I'm gonna start blasting the 3 because I have a feeling that someone's gonna take out that first one. There it goes. Something just told me that that was a good idea.
I'm pretty low.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hide,
Well,
my friends.
I might just die, and I think that's just how it's going to be. Yeah.
Wow, that has been a while. That does not happen often.
Especially for a fight that actually turned out pretty easy in comparison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a lot of targets, but they all
They all
dealt
hit
a lot
you.
of damage.
I'm switching over to my shaman scroll because I'm out. Good thing I saved them. All right, we're down to 1. We're gonna win this.
You have a unique sword. Just beat him up.
I'm gonna resuscitate Crow.
Too
It
late.
didn't work in time. Sorry.
Well, now do it if you can.
Yeah, we will.
We're at the point though where like EXP, like him being lower, is not like the end of the world. We're already past the EXP like cap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like we're like, well, now we have to wait an extra fight. It's just like, you're not gonna be 32 when we go in and fight, and the kill maybe.
All right, here's the Earth Elemental.
So arriving at this fight actually got us to level 31 there. Yeah, this game is not consistent about what it is that is considered clearing the.
I'm gonna auto attack
quest.
the dragon, if it, just so that way. That Death Touch was actually smarter. I got them blasted.
That is the best armor in the game. Goodbye.
We can't wear it anyway.
Yeah, only a knight can.
My first speed run I did, because we had the two rangers. David was a
yeah.
barbarian and I was the knight.
We thought we might need better distribution of classes, and it turned out to be completely irrelevant.
I think we said the
Yeah.
knight and the barbarian because they're generally the 2 tankier classes.
Yeah, they get higher HP faster.
They also, if we actually needed to go up to like level 40, if we wound up going to level 40 just naturally, at that point their physical attacks actually outscale blast. But we never get there, so may as well just stick with the de facto wizard.
Notice we gained another level very quickly. We were handed quest EXP, and it was kind of unstated that we got as much XP that we did. In fact, each of these rooms, we're getting something like 10 to 20,000 EXP just for stepping into the corners of this room. And that's on top of the fights. It's just bonus EXP. For some reason, this area was loaded with it. In the Fates of Twinion, that is actually very common. You get EXP thrown at you all the time for completing random quests and stepping on random squares and
Challenges.
Yeah, waste the speed run to
going
that.
through that game casually here. I am intrigued, I'll go with that word, at just how arbitrary the tasks that you do that are worth experience are. You find a door, you open it, you enter a room, and it says, you got experience! Yay, you've completed the challenge!
we're like, sweet.
It's like playing Borderlands and you do something and it's like, sweet, you did this 10 times. Here's some EXP.
Okay, here's our Nakian. We're a
That-
little behind our last pace.
Are we? Were we sub?
yeah,
We were a
we're
sub.
about-
Yeah, we're,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
plus, we're about above 1 hour here.
This is still a very good time.
It was after
It's
Arnakian when all the problems really did happen, though. Oh, and the spelling room. So we must have been a little slow on the grinding because of the
Yeah.
lack of spell power. Because I had like the,
I got the gem.
I had the unique ring on that run. So like,
Top entrance.
I think most of us had like a lot of spell power in that last run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were getting spell power like absolutely crazy at that point.
But we
I
do.
actually have a glitch on my interface that I've been dealing with all run that's slowing me down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, where the item, your cursor disappears.
Oh.
That's not good.
Alright,
Alright,
go.
All right, heal up.
This is the friendship part, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, pretty soon. This is the room for it. First, we're going to head to the southwest corner of the room in order to pick up the mine for the Cyclop, so we can fight the King Cyclop and get the King Cyclop head.
In the mine belonging to all the Cyclops. Or Cyclops, sorry. Okay, it's this one.
We're making fun of the game there.
Okay, I got the key.
Ooh, so I'm just looking over some of the stuff for the randomizer on what came out. 8 new
I can't wait.
8 new item drops have been added.
Oh,
Okay, so
gosh.
we're about to do the party split thing. So effectively, Miller is
I
going to
will-
name me as the lead, and then drop out, and then he's going to face the wall there, and we have gotten into a fight. I was unable to run.
Ah!
Alack!
Okay. Now, I'm
Ready?
good to go. Good to go. And, okay, now we'll join back up.
And I think you know this area, Crow.
I believe so.
If you're not sure, just pause, I'll tell you.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is
so it's...
This
This
is
one's
required.
mandatory, right?
Yep.
A lot of mandatory fights around here. They're actually pretty tricky. At one point, we were hoping we could split the party and have some of them do some of the colored gems we're collecting, some of them do others, but it does not appear that what works out. Largely because this area is just not really completable with 2 characters, unless you get a lot more levels first.
Yeah, the game expects you to do it solo, but I complete that around level 70 in a solo game. This is mandatory.
Okay.
It's Manticore too.
Yes, it is. They hit like trucks still.
this 1.2 patch is insanely good for the randomizer.
I'm excited. Okay.
Then I'm gonna have to do one once we finish.
I may take you up on that and join you in that if we finish on here soon.
Don't forget, we
Well,
got
I
the
mean,
Cleoin.
Are we doing
Yeah.
Cleoin tonight? I thought we were gonna route
You need
that
to
and
figure out what
stuff.
Cleoin is.
I thought, yeah, I thought we were gonna work on routing that. Like we,
This is mandatory?
No, I don't believe so.
Wasn't able to run anyway.
All right, well, do it anyway, because it looks like it could be. Okay, heal up your
I'm
mana.
gonna
Crow.
want some more mana here. Okay.
Oh, look, there's 2 blackmailing dragons.
Wow, these
this
enemies
seems
are
like
taking forever.
significantly- This is significantly fewer death darts than. Yeah, a lot of us are petrified. This is
this is going really
Yeah.
swell.
this.
Stinky king goblins.
I also used a control instead, which ended up working out pretty nicely.
That could have turned really bad real quick.
All
Okay,
right.
you got the gem?
Red gem acquired.
Okay.
And we're going to teleport out. Meet me up at the top.
All right.
This is the point at which I restock potions
Yeah, I have a
because that's our last teleport.
If everything's right, if everything's done right, that should be the final teleport that we do.
We all have our health regen ready.
Yeah, I'm equipped
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, we're going to need it now, so... Well, actually, not exactly yet, but you might as well.
Soon enough.
Yeah.
I'll officially race David at that new Quest for Glory randomizer if he turns on one of the new features. It'll make it fair, I promise. They have
Sure.
yeah, it's remove fast Baba Yaga so you get 5 minutes of cutscene.
Oh my god.
And you think this gives you power over me?
Not really. I think it makes it somewhat even. Maybe.
I don't think that helps because everyone has to do the full Baba Yaga thing, so it's...
Ready?
Yep.
I'm good.
Oh, thank you.
Ready.
Ready?
I'm not. Oh, I am. Yeah. Okay. Okay, heal up. We're good with the river for now. That is a mandatory fight, and I want to get a...
That's good.
I guess we're going to have to, yeah.
I'm gonna cast control.
Nice.
There's just a 5 dragon pack, and that's a little.
Oh. I thought somehow I looked at that and I said, oh, hey, that's 3 dragons in the back, but it was not at all.
I haven't seen a 5 dragon pack in at least a long time, I think.
Dragons have some of the highest HP in the game. It's not that they're... I mean, they do damage. Obviously, we saw how we died to some earlier, but they just have... They take a long time to kill.
If only there was like a barbarian with a weapon of dragon slaying.
We actually don't know if dragons take bonus damage from the bonus
Beast.
damage to beast items.
That is a good point.
Is there I think that there should be an item that will give you like a little a definition of what they are, like a little spyglass or something that's like, this is a undead level 13.
Oh, this is not a good fight, and I can't run. But if I do run, we're back in the boss fight there that we were in before, but it would probably take less time, but these dragons are going down. Oh, this is the kind of thing that...
Just kill it now at this point.
Yeah, it's a... What's it called? A judgment call, and my party forgives me.
We forgive you when we fall down a pit.
Joke's on you. I don't know if there's any left in the game. This is mandatory. Mandatory.
Oh.
Who's casting? Is somebody casting hail?
Yep.
Yeah.
You stepped before I could drink mana.
Ah.
So it's your fault.
I'm going to try to run after this round also. Nope.
I think once we get to this point in the fight, like...
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Because
still
experience
faster to run.
really doesn't do much for us at all.
Yeah, if I can run... Okay, we need to heal up.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready.
Good. I'm fine. Yep.
Okay, we're good. Heal up.
I am ready. Making a trip back to the dwarf area in order to turn in the Cyclop head and thereby acquire a boat. You got the
The
boat?
golden boat.
You know, for having a boat
It's
though,
yours now, Charlie.
when we have the boat, it's kind of sad that it doesn't allow you to
That
go the
at
water.
all? No,
Yeah.
we use this boat to travel across space.
Space boat. So is it a spaceship then, and not just a normal boat?
Technically.
Right.
Another thing we were supposed to have gotten there, but didn't, is the flex sword. There's a item we could have gotten somewhere to have a dwarf flex.
Let's go.
Put together a flex sword, which is the only weapon that remains intact whenever you are fighting the wind elemental, which will be facing before too long here.
Ready.
However, we don't need to worry about that. So
Ready,
go for it.
everybody?
Ready.
Yes.
All right, this is one of the ones where we're skipping, so... Okay, we're alive. Under normal circumstances, we would be dead.
I'm just not gonna get mana. Yep, go ahead.
Ready?
That was risky, but It worked out.
We still don't know if you can get an encounter on that.
It wouldn't surprise me. Ah. Not a mandatory encounter. But the game said no anyway.
You know, within this last year, like from today and the last year, we've gotten some pretty good developers as in our Quest for Glory community, such as Zane and now Renault coming out with the randomizer, and these guys listen to the requests that we have, as long as it's not going to be completely like changing of games, but they listen to requests and whatnot that we seem to have, and really enjoy everything that we've done with their products that they've made.
I'm gonna try to run. This fight is
Miller did.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Miller almost just murdered David.
Oh. Jeez, this one is required.
This isn't a bad one. 3 dragons. Normally this one's like 4 dragons for us.
Like 4 minutes to take like 2 steps.
The gargoyles can be frightening at times.
Yeah, earlier they can be very frightening. But
None of us death darted. We're
no, we didn't.
we're really good at. Oh, now we all death darted. No.
Pro had the sense to know that we were all going to death dart and didn't.
I believe 4 death darts were casted at that time.
Pre-select roles of like.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, go for it.
I know what role that me and David should have. Mostly David. He should be the blaster
Ready.
Go
master.
for it.
I see what you're doing there, and it's like, yeah, I should.
So yeah, if we pre-planned who it is that's going to focus more on,
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
focus more on single target
Ready.
versus AoE, that might save some effort as far as
I'm
that
ready.
goes.
Ready.
Ready. Ready.
Ready.
Ready.
Scares me every time.
Yep. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay,
And
we're
that's
done.
it.
And we're done with the worst of the potion drinking simulator section of the game.
To the end of the
I've still
game.
got 10 left.
I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, we've created a rainbow bridge using all 4 of the colored gems we got, because as we all know, rainbows consist of exactly 4 colors and no more than that. And now we are going into the final gauntlet. Effectively, we're going to go through 4 segments that surround an area we're going to teleport to and from. We're going to set 3 time switches, as they're called, on the first 3 trips. And then after that, we're going to then show up at the final boss, which is Enla Hill. And once we beat that and take 1 step after that, that is game completion.
Congratulations on your guys' levels after this this fight. Me and David already leveled up, so congratulations, David, on our pre-level.
Yay.
You guys level up. When did I die?
You were not part of the fight that me and Crow and David did across the
yes.
bridge.
Right.
I didn't drink very many mana potions, but this fight is one of those fights
There was
that's
that
like...
one dragon fight I died to, so that delayed me.
Dude, this part is so weird. They put you like, hard fight. Why is this fight at this end of the game? Really hard fight again, because these fights scale no matter how many people you have. These are the same every time. And it's just like, if you wanted to put that easy Minotaur fight there, you could have also just not put a fight there. That would have been better. I'm gonna blast some of the one lich.
I think we all have the same idea.
Not all of us. I'm going to continue death darting.
Good. I love it.
Ow, this is hurting a little bit.
Specifically on you, yeah. I don't know why they're bullying you.
It's because they're scared. They know what's going to happen when I download that randomizer.
One of the nice things about the game is that in the original game, if you were in a party, the party leader could move while you were still collecting loot. In this, it locks the party down so that way everyone has the opportunity to work through their loot before the party leader leads. And we can use that to our advantage because if one of us leaves but we're not ready, but we've got loot and we've got to heal up, I mean, it kind of sets...
I bet you a lot of people lost good loot because they got into combat and it was then gone.
Yeah, that definitely happened a lot in the
And I could,
barn
I was about to say, I can imagine the in-barn version where you're like, oh man, I really needed this mana elixir. Oh, it's gone. And you're like...
The original game didn't have good loot.
That's true. There were some real stinkers for loot. Lots and lots of terrible loot.
Do you think our players would enjoy getting stronger? No, not really.
I kind of wish I'd kept that Petrify ring.
Yeah,
It keeps happening. We can route in very quickly a Petrify helmet and keep the carnivorous medallion, and we have protection against everything.
That's a lot of lost spell power.
It is. Potential loss. I almost walked into the river there. If I had walked into the river, we'd be dead.
a river is a kind of pit. It's a pit of water.
Yeah.
Functionally, it's the same.
Although, in practice, that is nearly as deadly.
I'm gonna Death Darts.
I'm just petrified. I got to keep all my mana there. We're having a good time.
That's a lot of gargoyles.
This
Miller,
is one of the more dangerous ones solo.
and Miller, I am 1/4 of the way there to you playing the greatest Sierra game of all time.
Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness? What?
Mask of Eternity.
Dr. Brain Puzzle Madness. Although that one, I don't think was Sierra. But it is
foil
Dr.
card.
Brain.
3D Ultra Pinball.
Nice. The NES version of King's Quest V?
You know,
I've run that one.
I was about to say, me and David almost did a run at GDQ in the practice room.
Petrified.
Lots of petrification this run. Seems to be the theme overall.
And we were unlucky. David.
David, do stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was petrified still.
I got the worst armor that I could possibly get, which is just negative initiative and negative agility with high armor on it. Great, thank you. That's what I need.
What time was last time?
Like 124?
My light split says 129.
129?
Yeah, 129.18.
Really?
That was better than that, but whatever.
I thought it was.
We'll just do as fast as we can.
Oh wait, I might be comparing to average.
Our average is less than 130 now. That's nice.
Who knows?
Yeah, it says the best is 122.26.
Okay, that sounds closer. Which means that we are not going to world record.
So the big thing here is drops. That's like we had good drops early, but the amount of strong drops we had in the last run were like I had the unique ring. I had like 60 spell power by the time we were like done grinding the trolls. Like I was pretty much set.
Yeah, you were a walking battle tank in that one. It was.
I think when we got to the 30 grind spot, I was literally one-shotting those groups if I went first, so that just speeds up everything.
And we have gotten unusually unlucky in terms of
Petrification.
the petrification, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a strong indicator of just how much RNG factors into getting a good run.
But what this also does say is we're saying this is a really bad RNG run, and our time is still well below our estimate. I got petrified. Dang it!
I got a 12 spell power ring here. Is that useful to anyone at this point?
Yes. it is
Yes,
to me.
also to me.
Okay, I'll hand it off. Your
Alright.
slot is full.
It's not anymore. Cool.
Oh, weapon.
Yep, take your weapon off.
Oh, right.
Weapon is
My
off.
weapon isn't even that good, honestly.
You're just
Ready?
like you just like hold in your hand. You're
Ready.
like, break it. I dare you.
Tell me ready.
Let's go.
Ready.
Ready.
There you go.
I was the first one to say ready.
Yeah, my weapon's basically just been giving me mana regen.
Yeah, I'm with you. This wind elemental in the back, stepping on this square, destroys whatever weapon you have, unless it is the flex sword.
Crow walks up to the wind elemental and starts hitting him with like the sword as it's decaying away. He's like, "Take this!"
Yeah, in earlier versions of this game, if you unequipped your weapon, then instead the wind elemental broke your bane.
Re-equip.
I am equipped.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah,
Whatever it's
that
worth.
that cost me a number of items. Zane, the developer, actually was wondering because he had experienced that one time and couldn't reproduce how it happened, and we rediscovered why it happened, and it deleted my entire inventory, and I got very sad. 'cause I got a
Elementals
lot
can
of
petrify?
Apparently.
Oh my gosh, it's really bad luck with that.
Plus 12 magic find!
That's also something we didn't get this run at all. Actually, that's the first magic find we found this entire run.
I
feel
had
like I
some
heard
on
someone
earlier, but it was
refer
late.
to some they found. I don't know if we even kept it.
Yeah, I had plus 18 during the level during the level 30 grind, but it didn't help.
Oops.
Crow, what did you do to them?
I accidentally cast control.
They didn't like that.
Wait until they experience Light Shroud.
Light Shroud!
Man, another fight that you just wonder, like, why is this just before end? Like, kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably handle that one at like level 15 if you had to.
Like,
Oh. Yeah, it might be a little aggressive, but yeah, I mean, as long as you had the mana to cast death darts, you're gonna be fine.
I mean,
Level
20
30
for
probably
sure.
solidly.
20 for sure. I think 4 of us could take that fight. Magic armor just before the end of the game? Alright.
Alright, so this is it.
Control! Because that's...
Control!
What?
And
That's
yes,
that's
the
a lot of
final
dragons.
boss is subject to the control spell and can be turned against the enemies potentially. Not sure if it happened this time, but no, not this time. But
That's a lot of dragons. Normally we only fight like 3 there. There was 5.
a bunch of controlled enemies in any case.
We need
Yeah, it
the...
was a bad luck RNG on the dragons.
We need this
I'm petrified again?
King Goblins, dude. I'm telling you, they're the bane of our existence from the moment they come at us at level like 10. I'm gonna keep death darting until
Ow.
that lich is pretty much gone.
Alright, then I'm blasting Enlil.
I'm gonna
Or as he appears on my screen, Enlil.
I'm getting behind
me
Farmer.
get behind me, young squire.
And I am out of mana.
Yep, I'm just auto attacking the dragons to death.
Yeah, this
I
is
am-
where the shaman scrolls that we were using at the beginning of the game, they're still useful. It's still pretty good damage.
I actually have like 3 symbols of death darts once I run out of mana.
Hey, boss dead.
I'm petrified. What's going on? Like, I'm just a tank, literally. I'm petrified, just taking damage from Miller. I'm a good guy. Don't break me though. Move forward. Yeah.
126.59.
Let's go teleport out and see what kind of trouble we're in.
So that was
Wow.
3rd place.
Yeah.
That was a 3rd place run. It was close. Well, that's a good time looking at it. Sub 120 is definitely possible.
I do like the fact that the number one one still has the hero.
Yeah. We have beaten this game a number of times. We are a substantial number, like halfway down the the list of the Hall of Heroes. We are still seeing our characters here.
Alright, but now we have to also practice a Clay 1% run.
Yes, so... Oh,
I
let
also
me-
have to figure out what we're doing for it.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm going to save this character, because I think I need to save that unique weapon.
Thank you, Kat. What was our race guild for Claywin?
We were
brought
using
us?
Thief because it got Hail early, but we get Hail very quickly using the Goblin strats early, so I think Elf Ranger still will work.
I'm skeptical. The trouble is, I think with 4 people, we can clear Cleowin before the Ranger gets even 12 spell points. Because the Ranger, the first few level ups are like nothing as far as what it gets skill and spell point wise. So I'm thinking Thief is probably still the go-to, just because it comes out of the gate a lot faster. I'm not sure if we even do a goblin grind at all. I'm thinking if we just walk up to the first mandatory fight, along the way just crystal scrolling stuff, and then go back and level up there, that might be the way to go.
That's an interesting idea. I also like this because we'll have way more initiative. So,
Another
So,
question
Thief?
here is, which race do you pair with the Thief?
oh, what a question.
Because
This is
this game doesn't do like a sensible thing where each race has a certain set of stats it adds to your class's stats or anything like that. Instead, there's an arcane table of, if you are this race and this class, then these are your stats. And there's no guarantee that one makes any sense compared to the others. There are races that are strictly inferior to others for a particular class.
I'm thinking, if this is going to sound crazy, I'm thinking Halfling Thief, and the reason is they start with 6 agility, and dodging magic is very Cleowan heavy.
We do need to get a certain threshold of strength to get past a pillar, correct?
That is correct.
How much strength exactly, and what can we do to make that happen?
Actually, we don't need to worry about it. If we have a thief and they get the fencing skill, which they will, then pumping stat points into that skill and then equipping an appropriate weapon will give enough strength.
The initial weapon does trigger fencing.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between halfling and what would the other sensible option be? Elf?
Gremlin gives a higher defense. Elf is what we're used to. Elf... Yeah, I don't see Elf being better. Troll
Okay.
starts out really low. Dwarf starts out super low.
What about MP counts?
Halfling is actually, I believe, among the top tier ones. They start with 12.
Okay.
And that will be relevant. Yeah, I'm thinking Halfling.
Okay, halfling.
Yeah, I'm thinking Halfling. I think that's the play.
we're prepared for this.
Okay, so initial points into initiative. I've got 8 initial mana as a halfling here.
There's a halfling thief.
Correct. Oh,
I have
for some reason
9.
I was barbarian. Okay, here we go.
Okay, there. That makes way more sense.
Is there anything else that we need to do? Just all initiative and good to go?
Initiative. You're gonna get your shaman scrolls ready.
Shaman scrolls?
Yeah, you're gonna definitely need at least 1 shaman scroll.
So I guess
Crystal scrolls as well?
one person's still going to want a teleport
Teleport.
scroll, so we can head back and level up.
So wind scrolls.
That's you, right, Crow?
So I'll take teleport scroll, 1 shaman scroll, a few crystal scrolls.
Yeah.
Do we need wind
for
scrolls
the
this time?
initial purchase. Everyone else is, I guess, 2 shaman for. Do we need a omniscient prism?
No.
Do we need wind
Okay.
scrolls?
Is the green lockpick sufficient?
You say wind scrolls? The answer is no for wind scrolls. No, but we get lockpick, and I think we are going to need to teleport out once.
Okay.
And as long as we can teleport out once, we start with lockpick. We can pump enough skills into it to get it right. Current world record, Dan Mush, for this category is actually higher than the single because we really haven't worked out the details for Cleowin yet.
Okay, so
It should be sub 10 minutes though.
I am ready.
Yep, I would have to
Ready?
say. Oh, Miller is unavailable. Hold on. Change me.
I zoned out for a moment. 1 shaman scroll, 2 to 3 crystal scrolls,
Yeah.
and no wind scroll.
I think it may actually be 2 shaman scrolls and then crystal scrolls.
You have the money. You can't. It doesn't.
Yeah,
hurt.
I would agree. I mean, we're going to
Okay.
teleport out so you'll have some extra. Also, I think you're going to be joining on me for the run, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I don't
Okay.
really know the path very well.
It's not super complicated, but we'll see how it goes.
So
All right.
I'm thinking. My recollections, there is one really hard mandatory fight, in like a tiny room along the way. Is that correct?
There could be. I don't think we're going to be able to get into this area unless we level up lockpicking a little bit. And the green lockpick, I am fairly confident. I mean, I'll buy it and try it, but I'm fairly confident it does not get us in through that first door.
Oh, and that's the one in the soldiers' quarters, like
Yes.
immediately. Okay, yeah.
That's the only hiccup. But I believe that there is a mandatory fight somewhere along there. Plus, we could just grind for a normal one, teleport out after the first battle, and we'll have enough levels because we've got 4 people on us.
Yeah, we could. I guess if we have to do some amount of dedicated fighting anyway, may as well do like 2 goblin sets.
Yeah, that would definitely be enough.
Yeah.
That would definitely be enough.
Okay.
All right, let's get in there and let's give it a shot.
Okay, start
I'm ready.
in 3, 2, 1, go. And I need to sell a resuscitator and buy.
Okay. I am up top.
Scroll. Okay, upper entrance joining on Miller, I guess.
David win.
I am here.
So, Bruno, you are not.
I am Crow. I am Bruno.
Mine is you are not, and
Does
then
that lockpick work?
No, does not.
Okay. I was thinking, okay, so in that light, we probably are going to need fights, so that means we probably should just do a goblin set.
All right, let's teleport out. That'll give me enough to get through this door.
Okay.
Might as well level up. Get that full initiative.
lower entrance.
Yeah, we're already at 12 skill points here.
Yeah, it
I'll
doesn't.
take the fencing, I guess.
Are we just doing lower?
Yeah, take the fencing. I'll level up lockpicking.
Yeah, lower the entrance, join up on Miller.
Let me see. I don't think I need the full set there, so.
I'm guessing I'll be fine if I did not take fencing.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Lower entrance. I'm back in.
You are not prepared.
Okay, cool. I think it's been a while. I have not run this category in a while. Yep, that's it. This is the scary part of the run.
Zombies!
Oh,
No flea.
no flea.
What?
I'm dead!
We'll
We were
win.
not prepared.
We can win.
Do we have a resuscitator?
No,
No.
and we can't afford one. So, okay, that's a GG.
Oh. What killed us? Was it the skeleton?
Just anything.
Anything. We are way under leveled for this area. Way under leveled.
Let's go,
Well,
Dave.
I'm at level 7 now.
Nice. All right, teleport us out. We'll meet back up at top. Did not gain a level. I'm in.
That went really well.
Might as well do this.
So it was the zombie. The zombie just like smashed us.
Yeah, they
The
are.
worst is the banshees. The banshees in this area are worth like 100 XP or something, and they hit for what, like 600 damage?
They hit like trucks that are angry. They're just really nasty fights. Oh, cool. I was able to get through.
You don't really want to deal with trucks when they're angry.
Okay, here's the hiccup with this upcoming fight. We are probably going to need the shield spell for this fight, but we're going to take a step forward and see what we do, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So is
This
this
is my
crystal
nightmare.
scroll or shaman scroll or how
This
does
is
this work?
shaman scroll territory.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll buy it.
Oh dear.
We're going to die. Okay, let's just do it. Shaman.
So we
We
do.
could, maybe if we all crystal scrolled, it would do something, but I really like these things
No, it
don't even
wouldn't.
necessarily die from a single.
Ow.
There you go.
Is this even possible?
It is. If we all have level 12 shield, it becomes very possible. The problem is level
Yeah.
12 shield costs 50, which is part of why level grinding early helps.
Right. Okay. So we probably do want level 8 before we head up then, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that's probably right.
Okay, so delete this character. Let's try again.
Yeah, because we can get level 8 very quickly at the goblin grind if we do it.
Are we actually deleting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Oh. Halfling. Rain thief.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I am ready. We'll
Just-
begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, just join on me anyway. Because I know where the goblin fight is,
Yeah.
obviously.
You're sure?
Yeah, it's been a while, but I think I got it.
David win 2.
I'm in.
No, you're not.
I'm in.
There you
We deleted.
go.
Crystal scrolls are so useful, and this fight is just too easy not to do. And we gained level 5 instantly.
Yeah, 6, 7. We do have to do a couple fights to reach 8 now.
Spell
Alright,
power
teleport
ring.
out.
Teleport.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 54
Okay, so
mana.
I've got 51 mana, so we need shield then.
Yes, shield to level 12.
does energy field factor into our calculations?
No, it doesn't. I take 75, I believe, to cast, but that could be worth it to at least have it level 10 or something like that, because it would create an extra buffer.
Okay, fencing.
And lockpicking, I got 12 of both now, so.
Okay. And then, let's see.
One last thing, a heater shield might be worth it at this point.
I just
much
realized
does
I don't
that
have enough
cost?
mana.
Not very much.
Heater shield.
600,
okay.
yeah.
All right, I'm up at the top.
Oh, right, I need another Shaman Scroll as well. There we go.
Go picks, go picks, go picks, go.
Plus to initiative, fascinating. That could be really useful.
Yeah, it's the only shield I'm aware of that does it.
And we got a cool shield.
But it's a heater shield.
It's pretty heated.
Oh, great, we're dead.
Not necessarily. Oh, that's 5 bands. Yeah, we're super
Yeah.
dead.
We're super dead.
Yeah.
I can't fully, I tried.
Bruno, no!
You know, if all 4 of us.
No.
Oh,
Teleport out.
Yeah, I
And
can't.
then top in.
I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Aren't you the one who teleports out?
Do you know teleport?
Oh, do I? Of course not.
Nope.
Let's press on. See if you can do it without me. But it did occur to me, I think if all of us used Dissipate on the Banshee, that might have gotten us through that.
That's possible. Dissipate is low level and hits
Yeah.
the entire stack. It's worth it. I used it in the single player run. I'm back up top. I leveled up Dissipate.
You know, I just thought about that. This is much harder with 4 people than with 2, isn't it? Or with like 1? Like, isn't the multiplayer version of this exact run actually harder with all 4 of us?
Possibly.
That's possible, but we would like to figure it out. I mean, the level grind part of it is way the heck faster with 4
All right,
of us.
couldn't do it.
And the final fight is going to be
Dissipate the Banshees if you've done that.
blast.
Oof.
Wait, were those crystal scrolls?
Yes,
No.
mine was.
All right, well, quick. I would die quickly. This is part of the RNG of it. This
You did
just
die quickly.
just happens. I mean, there's. I did so many grinds on this to try to get to the time to sub 10. It took a long time before that happened. I wish I had recorded it also.
So I didn't have enough spell skills to spend on Dissipate to get it above level 3 or so.
I'm interested to know what you spent your spell points on.
Shield and energy field.
Energy field, that's what it was. Okay.
Those would stack for whatever that's worth.
They would, and it's going to come up right about here. So everybody cast shield on yourself first.
Oh yeah, I can't.
You don't have enough? Oh, he's so...
Yeah. Check your maximum MP whenever you start. Jump behind Mr. Pierre Miller
Yeah,
also.
yeah, if you jump behind me, you should be okay. As long
Click
as you
the square
survive.
behind him and it'll show you that you are doing
I
that.
did.
Now we just blast.
I-
And, of course, that happened. Alright, we're going to keep going.
Yeah, probably just Shaman Scrolls rather than bothering with Hail. I'm looking at here.
How many of these things
Yeah.
did you fight in single player?
Yeah, I know, man. It's
What-
not as many, but it's still...
Is this a point where
it's-
we'd want to unparty?
we could teleport... let me see. We have enough
Isn't that
money.
the same set as single player though?
No, it's not the same set. If we unpartied, there's less, but it's really... Looking at that fight, it's actually not that crazy different. Like, yeah, there's more stacks of them, but there's more stacks of us also. So you end up with 4 stacks across the row versus 1 or 2, whereas we have 4 and there's only 6 stacks of them.
Well, I'm thinking plow forward. 3 of us should be enough for the rest, right?
Could be. This is a mandatory fight. I recommend shield first.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Fine.
What'd you use? Hail?
Yeah.
I'll try to join you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hails will
that's
handle
good
this.
to know. Okay, I'm gonna try some crystal scrolls here because I'm out, but
Ow.
well, if this case,
I got this.
as David says,
Shaman scroll!
Yeah, my weapon's not doing anything.
Let's go.
Okay, I need to be the party leader.
the problem is that I'm trying. Go for it.
Ow.
You're not strong enough. You need me. Make me party leader. Can you make a dead man party? Okay, cool.
You managed to open the door by brute force.
Okay, I'll make you party leader and see if you can go through now.
No.
Ah, darn it.
Aw.
So the dead man was able to
so
get us
everyone should
through.
get fencing then. Fencing actually increases your strength as long as the sword is in your hand.
Yeah.
So I think. Wait, do I have a sword in my hand? Oh, wait.
If you have a
I took-
teleport, you can do that and come back.
He did it.
I put my axe in my hand. Okay, where am I going now?
1 step forward, 2 steps forward, 3, 4, turn. There's the king.
Okay, you got
right
this.
now.
Shield self, then blast the king, and hope for the best.
Yeah, because he's probably going to hit you hard enough. And,
So-
yeah. Yeah.
So
it's a
basically, you
little-
just have to. The
Pray.
way the single player version of that fight works is you just cross your fingers and hope Cleowin passes his turn without doing anything useful.
Yeah.
There's a few things he can do that are basically meaningless. Like what, Aura or something?
Yeah. You're really hoping that you cast shield and he tries to go for a physical attack and doesn't critical hit you. Are we meeting back up at the top?
Yeah, let's
I
try it again.
am going to restock on Shaman Scrolls.
Wait a minute.
I died early enough that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I should probably restock on those also.
I can afford a resuscitator.
Definitely worth it to get one.
One thing I was thinking about is what if one person doesn't sell their resuscitator and instead that person just gets donated some stuff from the other players?
That's a good idea.
Because
For
the
this one.
odds that none of the 4 of us is going to die is pretty low, right?
You
Very
can
low.
pass a resuscitator to a dead person, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, that's a really good idea.
Are you alive? Alive or where'd Miss go?
Nate?
Have you been deleted?
No, I clicked join like forever ago.
Oh, it didn't work. I don't know. It wasn't even showing up on my screen. I have the VOD to prove it.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, well, of course you can't kill it, so or we can't run, so.
I'm all over the place.
We ran. Oh, what a relief.
I do get through there pretty often.
Let's go.
All right, shield.
I would, but
Can anybody energy field?
I'll enter. Oh wait, mine isn't leveled up.
Okay.
Shoot.
I killed the one ahead of me. Maybe that will.
You could still hide. It could. Never mind.
Oh, this game.
This took away my
have a-
chances to do a randomizer QFG run for me just getting plastered on the floor.
So, out of curiosity, David, did you buy that resuscitator?
I did buy the resuscitator.
All right, so it's not over yet.
At least they run away when they're low HP.
I'm out of shaman scroll.
Okay, that's fun.
I've got more.
I'm running low.
I have 6.
I have 5 charges remaining. Level up. So
Hooray.
pass a resuscitator.
I'm alive.
Oh, great. We have to fight this.
Oh, no.
Just cast Dissipate in front of you, and it should kill the whole stack.
Oh, wow. I didn't remember how strong Dissipate was.
Dissipate is, like, really powerful at this level.
Yeah. It's basically Fireball that only works on...
Undead.
Yeah.
Did I got to level up? Yes.
Hey, you can cast Shield.
I can do it.
All right,
Was
hail.
this hail? Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, some level ups
There's a
there, too.
special armor that drops here, but...
It is worth it to grab that armor. It sells for something like
I got a mana
15,000.
restore.
Right, but we won't have any time to make use of that in this run.
I got the
Mister, you are...
We do if we
low
die.
IRD.
I got the best mana potion in the game.
Okay.
All right, you
forward.
ready?
Yeah.
So since there's
Alright,
4
so
of
what's-
us, can we consider having all 4 of us just Shaman Scroll King Cleowin?
Are we shielding
it's
him?
possible. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, all 4 of us Shaman Scroll King.
Except I'm gonna dissipate.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, that
Now
makes
dissipate
this
the
not really all
ones
that
closest
scary,
to you.
honestly. I'm just gonna dissipate. Alright.
Nice.
We did it.
Walk
Big
ahead
drain.
one. We gotta walk ahead one.
Oh,
That's
Oh, maybe we needed to walk behind one.
that's 4-player world record though, right?
If you guys
Not
have
if it
time,
doesn't
I'd like to
count.
give it one more chance if you're up for it.
let's see if that counted. Cleowin goes...
I think I needed to walk
speedrun.
behind. I think I screwed it up.
I
Yeah,
don't-
we did not get credit for it.
Okay,
One-
that would have
one
been the
more time then?
fastest. Yeah, we can do that way faster. We can do that way faster.
Okay, so let's try to iron out some of the ideas here.
The if we do decide to teleport back, the armor suit is worth 35,000. Like it is worth it.
I don't think the Cleowin fight itself is of any concern.
No, it used to be, but with 4 people, it's really not.
So I'm supposed to level up Dissipate, Shield, and Hail. Okay, I didn't do any of that.
Let's see.
I only leveled up Shield.
So who's keeping the resuscitator?
I can.
Well, so
Yeah,
so
I'm okay
whoever
with Nate
keeps the
doing it.
resuscitator needs to then receive a bunch of stuff from other people.
So
Right.
I will give 2 crystal scrolls and a shaman scroll to him.
Because we're gonna have to do a quick warp back anyway.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
getting the teleport scroll.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Right.
I am not ready yet. Halflings.
Oh yeah, I forgot to rest my character up. This will definitely be our final run though, because I can't stick around too much longer.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The
I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Is that all of us?
the name Brutus is unavailable.
What? Did you take? Did you leave that character alive?
I didn't. I never made a Brutus before.
Oh, maybe someone else did, and it doesn't let you double down.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay,
Brutus
well, I'll be
2.
Bruno again then. I'm ready then.
All right. Go for it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm meeting you guys up at the entrance. I did it. I'm so fast.
First time?
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, wait a minute. I need to give some.
Go for
Okay,
it.
crystal scroll first.
Done.
Good.
Done. Done.
Okay, you're good.
Remember to consider a heater shield also.
Yeah, if you can afford it. Going up to level 8 here, correct?
Correct.
You guys are just throwing your money at me at this point. Jeez. Buy this, buy that. Me over
Oh,
here.
sorry.
We are 8.
We are done. Sorry. Teleport out.
I
Oh,
got
sorry,
really
teleport.
good.
Awesome.
I got really good armor.
Can you wear it?
Yeah, it has health regen on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you may actually notice the health regen part of it in
It's
this run.
15.
Okay, I do. Okay, if keep an eye on your mana. If you do not have enough to go up to level 12,
I do.
don't.
I do.
Yeah,
Yay.
you need 50 MP to do that.
Yeah, you should be able to
What
go
is
to
the
level
max energy shield? Energy field. How much does
75,
that
I
cost?
believe.
Okay.
Let me double check
So,
real quick.
probably not bad.
Yes, 75.
So I'm
Yeah,
taking Dissipate, Hail, and Shield.
Is there anything else I
And
should
then
buy that I have a little bit of money?
Fencing. And I'll go ahead and grab Lockpick, and then I'll unlock some doors, I guess. Theoretically, that's faster.
Oh, wait.
The party lead doing that.
Okay.
Let's see. Health,
I'm up top again.
mana, Shaman Scroll, and
Yeah, upper.
Heater Shield.
Okay, I'm in.
And Heater Shield goes
I did forget the
on.
heater shield. Shoot. Oh well.
Okay. Joining on Miller.
I saw that you did that. I gotta pay more attention to that.
Where are the other locked doors?
There's just one more after we move the pillar.
So coming up soon then.
Yep. Right here.
Got it.
Shield. Remember.
I can do that this time.
This time.
Ah,
Oh, bad luck. Oh, and I got critted.
Should we just die on purpose?
That is just
Yeah.
terrible luck.
Yeah, it's probably better.
yeah, I'm gonna take the wipe.
Yeah, unfortunately, crits will get past our shields.
My life regen.
Okay, let's try that again.
I was like, dude, we're doing so good on encounters. We're like, we're flying right now, and then it was just like, slap. I was like, there it is.
That was so many single player runs for me.
Hey, there's a
Oh,
person.
hey, there's another person on. Oh, whoops, I forgot to.
Yeah. Well, this will give me a chance to gain a level if we need it.
Nope.
Nope. This is easily the fastest way to Clio in.
There's a bunch of ways to get there.
There are. Most of them take quite a long detour. Dissipate the ones in front of you.
Oh,
Okay.
I just used hail.
Where is
Hail
the
should
dispel?
probably be okay also, but
Yeah. Dissipate
the
strong.
last one in front of me. Yeah.
I leveled up, so we don't even need to drink.
Yeah, you get good experience in here, so if we can't run, it's not the worst thing in the world. Especially if we have Dissipate.
Okay, so shield.
What it is.
Okay, shield on. Where's me? There's me. Okay. Nope.
Nice.
Too slow.
Well, we have a resuscitator. As long as you guys can kill this, we're okay.
Yep. Okay, so shaman, whatever's in front of you.
I feel like we probably should have shaman schooled the one to just like kill it.
Yeah, definitely
I'm
want to
gonna do that.
eliminate the stacks if you can.
Because it's just less turns, right? I'm gonna kill the one that I've been working on in front of Miller.
I'll take the one in front of I'm going back though, sorry.
It's alright. I got the
Alright,
ones in
everybody
front.
pick a stack.
I'm out of Shaman Blasts.
I'm on my last scroll.
I'm on my last scrolls too. So
Alright,
here's the
let's-
resuscitator.
Where's Hooray, I'm alive. Do we want to
Teleport.
go back to town before we do this?
We might need to because don't we need
Yeah,
more shaman
yeah,
scrolls?
For,
Let's do it. Let's do it
Cleo.
now then, because I can level up to level 12 Hail also while I'm at it.
Okay. I had forgotten to level up my initiative before that previous fight.
And then
Um,
shaman scrolls if you can, right? Just to have them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you need at this point.
Alright, I'm back at
Deflect
lower.
magic is available.
We
Lower
don't.
entrance.
We don't need to
Lower
worry about
entrance.
deflect magic, do we? Because we're gonna kill Cleowin in like.
Yeah, the problem with the deflect magic is you have to activate it
Yeah.
before it does anything.
Otherwise, we'd be using
Okay.
Hail.
This hail or is this?
Hail.
This is Hail.
Yeah.
Definitely Hail on this one. Alright, let's heal up here.
Level up.
Okay.
Blast Cleowin.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay.
And then dissipate
Dissipate.
the ones in front of you, I guess.
Yep.
The one nearest you.
Yep.
Take a step back.
All right, King's Ring, and then where do we go now?
There you go. That's it. Time.
7
That is
minutes.
that's the new record.
All right.
Yay.
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
faster than single player by a long shot.
Okay. Cool.
Let's take a quick look in here.
Yeah.
Look at the Hall of
Dealing
Records.
with those nightmare
Oh, yeah.
packs in single player takes a while, I imagine.
Also gaining the right levels. It takes longer to get to level 7 or 8. It takes like three minutes, whereas with this one it takes like 1. If things go right. Yeah, that is much faster, and now we can put something on the boards because we've got it to party. So
Cool.
good stuff. Silly Cleo wins around. I like that, David. That's funny. All right, guys, I would call this a success. I think we've got a good, right? We could still do some work on the theory behind Cleowin,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm
even
gonna,
that would work.
at some point, poke through the tables of classes and see if it would make sense to have one character be something else or something. I'll
Yeah.
think about it. I feel like there might be something there, but there may also not.
It's true.
Apart from dissipate, nearly all of our damage is coming out of just scrolls. So
Until hail
we don't
12 on the
necessarily need
skeletons.
I guess you still need shield though. Bleh.
Yeah, shield is nice as a thief because you get it really early, and it really does
Knight
help.
starts with it as well, but I don't know if Knight gets dissipate or when.
I think they get hail late. I think they get it at like 12 or 13. I could
If they
be
get
wrong on that.
dissipate early enough, that might still be good enough.
That's true.
The flexibility we have here that single player does not is that you can have one player handle lockpick, and then the other characters don't have to follow suit on that. But yeah, well, I'll put some thought into it, but for now, this seems like a reasonable start.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. That's 2 minutes faster than the single player, and that took a lot of grinding to get that single player one. So, with everything going right, I mean, think about it. We made it to the nightmare fight, and then died.
Yeah.
If everything went right, we could be looking at like 5, maybe even sub 5 minutes on this if we got this really down. Which is just bonkers whenever I think about it. This is really fast. Considering most people are supposed to spend at least a couple hours grinding in order to get there.
I'm supposed to spend several hours beyond that wandering the halls trying to figure out how anything works in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that'll be fun to post online, though. I'm very happy that we get to post that one. I don't know if I'm going to save this extra. I do have... It is a duplicate weapon. I'm just very... I got a unique, but it's a duplicate.
At that point, how unique is it? If you put it on the same character that already has one, do they annihilate each other?
Yeah, exactly.
That's an
I'm like,
expensive
do
gold
I
ring.
even bother? Oh. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed I am mad.
Did you not turn on the rock overflow glitch being on automatic, David?
I don't remember. Let me double check that actually.
All right, no
I
other ducks
didn't-
down. Oh.
Default growth rate.
All right, guys, I'm gonna log out. All right.
Weight overflow is default.
Then you would need to grab
Alright.
them. Okay.
See you
We'll
guys
pass
later.
things over to we always go to David. Let's go to Mist tonight. He's the people's champion for spell power. So, are you still streaming, Mist?
Yeah, I think I was gonna do a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna say we're gonna head over to Mist to watch them do Quest for Glory.
Good night.
All right, good night, Crow. Oh, pass me your VODs also for the Cleo one.
Mine's on YouTube.
I will
Take
do
it easy,
that.
guys.
All right, see you later.
So if I do this, I think I need to turn this back on. Ayo. Whoa! What an unexpected raid. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, what kind of settings are you running with right now?
I'm running survival mode, helpless ego, no flame darter's weapon, fair shot prices, automatic weight overflow, default health healer pit. You see here, fast Baba Yaga. So everything in miscellaneous is checked, and then skills are default for me.
Cool. You're not keen on flame dart as a weapon anymore, are you?
I don't
It
know.
just-
I don't know. It's a little rough, to be honest. This is a interesting.
So the fox is a check now?
It doesn't. I didn't think it was. What's the fox's name, though? I could be wrong.
Fox. It's a fox. You free the fox. In exchange for your kindness, I offer you this sack I found along the side of the road. It contains a lockpick. You may use it as you see fit.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
If you start with parry, should I level that up because you need it for Swordy Lordy?
No.
No. Because
Parry is a pretty useless skill.
even
I mean, having it and no magic means you'll have a sword and shield, but dodging is still better.
those are easy to grind if you really need to.
Yeah. I do have lockpicks. Make sign. The password is off-duty there. I'm drinking dragon's breath. It's a check now. Oh boy. 60
Okay.
vitality.
Seed is only 5 silver. Buy seed. Let's go. Did it not give it? Oh, I have no money. One key.
Base. 3 silver. Dagger. Okay.
Glowing
Now I have a
gem.
weapon.
10 small apples, not 50 small apples. That's what? So I have to buy that 5 times?
The sheriff was keeping 10 small apples in his safe.
So,
Must be like an emergency midnight snack or something.
but don't you need 50 apples?
Yeah, apples have been split up. You now need to find apples 5 times to get them from Groggy.
Oh, okay. Get rock. Throw rock.
Little old lady has a lot of money. Oh wait, Abdullah has a check now.
Oh, that's not good. Let's see.
Get food.
There's a lot more checks on this screen now. Oh my.
I lost almost everything to the brigands, but they did not find everything. To you, I give the last of my treasure. Abdullah?
What did he give you?
gold.
Wow, that's generous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we actually have to go to the Kata Inn?
Yeah, Abdullah's got to check, but only if you have something you can feed him.
Oh, so that's what we were saying. Vegetables have a use now.
Yeah.
Bro, dude.
Okay. I don't remember all my shops now. So...
I mean, realistically, I may not finish this seed. I'm just like getting on and checking pretty much. But
yeah. What do you give me for a ring? 10 small apples? I don't want to spend my money.
an empty flask? That's not too bad, I guess. Oh my gosh, man. I'm just having like Monster Haven here. Dude, Eusaurus, I hate you. Dude. I got 50 silver in the flowers. Probably wasn't worth it. Okay, what's another check that I can do for right now? I can go do the meeps. That's gonna be the best to do, and then mushrooms probably. Leave me alone. Okay, like let's go about meeps. Dude, the meep room confuses me because sometimes you'll ask them about meeps and they're just like, they don't want to talk to you right now. What?
So the kobold had a whole lot of nothing. Wait, fitting seat.
Let's go about scroll.
What's my phone at? So 17% chance. Okay, there we go.
I got an empty. It's 2 empty flasks. Get fur. And 5 vegetables. That's a check.
Oh wait, there is a check for actually just plain visiting the rest.
6 gold and 2 healing potions from the mushroom ring. That's actually gonna be quite a bit more than I would think. Like useful wise. Get water. I found a broadsword in the water. Oops. What a. Oh, I'm just over.
What, did some watery tart give it to you?
So, I'm
There's
overflow.
no system of government.
I need to clip this because I have overflow glitch on active and it's not doing it. So I need to let Renault know here that it. I don't know if it just makes it so you can't hold weight. Hey, I have.
No, what it does is that it changes the combat formula.
Is that it?
I think so. It is a customary practice for resident wizards to offer a gift to adventurers who arrive in their domain. Must be called a practice because you're still not very good at it. Well, it's not my fault we haven't been getting any adventurers lately. Yes, it is. The last adventurer who visited didn't seem to care much for your gift. I happen to think that a monster lure enchantment is a perfect gift for one seeking adventure. What you call it?
What could I get? rid
Anyway, I
of?
promise my gift is much more mundane this time. May it help you on your quest. You accept Erasmus's gift of 5 beautiful flowers.
Dang it. I just want to clarify that because I'm not sure if the weight overflow glitch being automatically done is supposed to make it so that way you don't need
It's just supposed to fix the combat formula. It has nothing to do with inventory weight itself, it's more about combat.
I got a flask of Miller Lite, so I'm all out of those. Man.
Do that anything fast. Okay.
If I killed this goblin, I might as well come over to it and loot it, because I think walking when you're overweight is faster than running. What time is Abdul in the... Is it only at night?
Only at night. Sunset or night is young.
Buy seed. Ask about shop again, just to make sure. The gold ring is there, but that's not really anything I care about. Well, I should check the guild hall. Doesn't he have a quest now?
Oh, you're right, he does.
What do I ask him about that? Is it on the quest board?
Good question.
Look at board. Reward for lost ring. The gold for that. Death of the warlock. Handsome but arrogant young man. Oh, that's the... Okay. No. I don't believe that... Okay, so ask about... Let's see if I can find it here. Would that be Wolfgang's reward? Ask about reward. I'd like to see you try slaying a cheetar. Well, thanks, man. You jerk. Couldn't give me a goblin. He's like, nah, man. Here's... I want to see you kill a real monster. Ask about shop. I don't remember what you had. You had a worn key by key. I don't have a... Oh, I don't. 130 silver. I think you had something about the shop, though. You had the glowing gem and the mandrake root. So buy root, buy egg, buy gem. There we go. The glowing gem allows me to go to Baba Yaga entirely. So that is good. So I got both the things for Baba Yaga. I think I need to go train because I'm so overweight. And I don't know. So if that's the case about the overweight thing, it might still be faster just to play the non-automatic way and just overflow anyway to not have a weight issue.
So Wolfgang told me to go fight the antler.
Is that yeah? You can kill the antler, right? But it's hard.
Yeah. Not really.
I thought it was pretty precise timing for some reason.
Hmm.
Goblins, come out and fight. Trying to train my stats here. I need...
And he gave me a magic 8 point for it. Mid-morning, huh?
How much weight do I need to get rid of still? I'm carrying 47 out of 48. Why am I so slow? How did I... Apparently water's not drinkable in this game.
What's not drinkable?
Water. Just water.
Well, of course it's not drinkable. It's Miller Lite. What determines when I actually hit in combat? So it's a combat roll based on your accuracy versus their defense. But your accuracy is a weighted average of weapon use, agility, strength, intelligence, and luck. So the higher these skills are, the more likely you are to hit them. Their chance to hit you, of course, is based on your defense value, which is a weighted average of agility, intelligence, and luck. If you dodge in combat, dodge gives a temporary bonus to your defense, but that's not going to matter because inventory weight is also a factor in your defense score. So, picking up enough rocks to overflow your inventory weight to extreme negatives makes you near unhittable. Now, that doesn't mean combat is free, because they still have a chance to hit you. Alright, what are you going to give me for rescuing your son? A flask of undead unguent. It's okay, I guess. Go ahead and use it then.
When does Baba Yaga give you the reward? Is it just before she teleports you out?
Just before she teleports you out, after you give her the mandrake root.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you 50 gold for the mandrake root. Well, I paid 3 gold for it. Worth.
Well, that must be some really good mandrake mousse.
Oh, man. I think I
What
made
did the
up.
fairies give me? Hesperia seed.
I might as well go give
That's
the beggar some money, because he has a reward now.
You're right, he does. I forgot about that. How's that quality? 45? The antwerp is dead. I killed the antwerp.
I don't need anything from you anymore. You're good. Is everyone actually close? Okay. That's about a shot. Buy apples, because I need all those. Man, that put me overweight again. Dang it, I made a mistake. No! How much overweight am I? I'm at my weight limit. Go. Is buying a drink one of the things, right? Dragon's breath
The dragon's
is.
breath.
So it doesn't kill you anymore.
You need 60 vitality to survive it.
Dude, Sam gave me the mirror. What a
Oh wow.
what a champ. Eh,
2 healing potions. Okay.
eh.
Well, I got the spitting seed now. So let's go. Wait a minute. I didn't check the graveyard.
If Crow's actually in here, I don't know about that Crow.
Am I going to play through 2, 3, or 4? So Dinsdale, what I'm currently doing is a randomizer that was developed for Quest for Glory 1 specifically.
Can I get you veggies?
I'm getting tired. There we go. It's doing some weird stuff like shuffling the items around. So, Control K. This is giving me a list of every location that I could possibly check in the game for items that I might need. And then there's also a journal here, which, oh, fascinating. It tells me everything that's in the shops, but I didn't ask the healer.
What does
Or-
the journal? Oh, it
Yeah, the
does.
journal page. It's got a lot of really useful information.
That's so good.
So, I checked the mandrake root. Attached to the root of the plant, you discover 10 small apples. So I did not get the mandrake root there. How many apples do I have? 30? Okay.
think I'm gonna go to nighttime now. I wonder if this is closed actually. No.
10 small. Wait. Oh, I'm up to 4. I'm up to 40 apples now. Okay, well, let me go see what Sam has. Sam the banker man. Oh, he's the beggar man now.
Fairy dance healer's reward. Oh,
Here,
I didn't.
I found this stack in the garbage last night. I haven't looked inside yet, but I decided I want you to have it. You open the sack and discover 6 toadstools.
What time does the fox appear? Is it? Oh, nope, he's here.
Third time you enter the screen.
Help.
What's next? What am I checking next? Oh, right. Dry goods store has the gold ring.
So
Because-
David Abdul gave me 10 gold also. Not 50, but 10.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave us both money. Let's see. I think I have the seeds, so I can do that. Erasmus, I can just go visit, right? Like, he's also pretty free. Like, you just don't have to do anything other than answer the questions, which I don't know, by the way.
Alright, what do you give me for apples? A hand mirror, so all those apples were worth it. Did I kill Brutus already? Yeah, I killed Brutus already. So I can go ahead. Yeah, why don't I go ahead and give the healer everything that I have? Water, fur, acorn, but dust. I can afford the dust.
Random
Okay.
man.
Then I'm in go mode now.
Who do I seek here? How do I answer this? Do I answer Erasmus? David?
Who do you seek here? Erasmus is technically the correct answer. Fenris is slightly shorter.
Erasmus. And what spell protects the town?
Uranus?
How do I spell that? Urana?
Yeah.
That is, okay, I couldn't spell it for a second, so I was like, hopefully they're pretty lenient on that. Okay, he let me in. Oh, and then what do I ask for visiting? Does he just give me?
He just gives it to you.
Oh, sweet. Now come sit down, our guest has arrived. Ah, the true wizard, Fenris, is here. Cheese, please. Okay. Here's a gift, I think. He gave me chainmail. I'm pretty much invincible. Leave. And then he just kicks me out. Thanks, man. Now I'm overweight again because he gave me chainmail. That jerk. He's had the last laugh. Oh, man. Dag Nabbit 25 plus. I've never played Dag Nabbit before, and I have it as one of my checks. That could be awful.
Cheap is reasonable to defeat if you just do a straight bet of 25. But I do recommend safety saves during the game of Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit.
I'm over here just kind of hoping that I get into combat. Game's just like, no combat for you, man. Like, you want stats so that way you can hold more weight? Yes, please. Game, no thank you. Let's see here. Boom.
I still can't believe that works. I do have a dispel potion, right? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Oh, that's...
Yes, Crow, it did accept brown now. So, with the rhyme, it's searching for 2 substrings, pot of brown and now sit down. So if you can combine the 2 in that one way, then, ouch. Yeah, this is endgame. Okay, here we go. Brigand leader.
Okay.
Dispel. Toss rock to unlock movement. Nope, I didn't do
10
it fast
small
enough.
apples.
So yeah, this randomizer requires 3 major objectives. Save Barnard, save Elsa, banish Baba Yaga. Once you have done all 3, it ends.
It's nighttime, so all my encounters are doubled. I just have to be careful. I should probably rest when I can. Sauruses, man. They're just all up in my business. Oh my gosh. 3 screens, 3 Sauruses.
Alright, it's starting to approach 11 my time, so I'm gonna stop there. But Nate, I'm gonna raid you. Dark Armist is also in the middle of a Quest for Glory 1 randomizer. Yeah, we just had a new release, version 1.2.0 of the randomizer. And it's got some new features. I did not drink the Dragon's Breath, though. I'll have to do that in a future one. Thank you for watching, everyone. See y'all later.
Use oil. There it is. Get root. Thank you for the raid.
You too found apples in your grave.
I did. Stinky apples. Where am I? Okay, I think I want to go here. Okay. Then...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out for the night.
Alright, man.
Have fun with that randomizer. See you later.
We'll see how it goes. I'm getting close, I think, to be honest. Night. Wowie. Let's go. Oh, let's see here. Ask about dust. I didn't see what it gave me. What did it give me? Flowers, for sure. I am so slow. Is there any other nighttime ones that I can do here? I could go throw... I could go climb... I don't have climbing, do I? Actually. No climbing. Can't do that. I don't think I have any other rewards at night other than like finding a troll. So maybe I could try to go do this really quick. See what happens. I doubt I'm strong enough though, right? Like I'd have to get lucky. Really lucky, to be honest. Okay. Oh, there's a troll. He's gonna club me. Maybe? Oh, seek body, because he's gonna give gold. Get beard. 5 cheetar claws behind him. Maybe I can get really lucky on the cheetar. Cheetar. Hello? Hello? Baby? Anyone? No. Not what I want. I want a kitty. Kitty? Kitty. Huh. Kitty. No, I don't want to dance now. No, please. Cheetar. Yo. I got fucked. Ah! What was that? Also, welcome in, Crow. Since you were all wowie. Nap. Do 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 do. Not. Hey, I got the magic acorn from the dryad. Worth. Oh, crap. Sell claws. Do I have anything else for her? Oh, yeah, so give dust. What else do I have? Give water. Give flying water? I have flying water. Maybe I didn't give flying water. Give flour. Give acorn. So I'm missing those. Okay. What kind of checks do I have now? I can go get the Warn key, which can be used to go fight Fred. Seems strange, but I think we want to do that, and we might even want to go spend money on the gold ring because it could have something worthwhile. It could also have nothing, but buy ring. Oh, the chainmail is just weighing me down. And then buy key. And then I think that's it from here, so we'll go up and give the ring here. Give ring 10 apples, so that's good. What are we at here now? 40 of the 50. What can I do? I killed a cheetar. I already killed that, so. We're running. Reward. I got troll beard. Not really useful. I actually think we go fight Fred now, surprisingly enough. Maybe we go train a little bit beforehand. Sell beard. don't know what else I can do. Broggy's reward can't do. We can get towards training while it's still day. Here a little bit. We're at Vitality now. Okay, I think we're actually gonna go try to fight Fred and Toro maybe and see what happens. Use key. Get rock. Let's get lucky here. All skill, baby. Seek, body, get beard. Seek pile. 6 toadstools, so that's worthless. Rest. Drink healing potion. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Toro, fight me in my slowness. Stab, stab, stab. Seek body. Piece of wire, so that's not useful to me. That's the lockpick. What can I do now? I'm trying to think here. About some stuff I can try and do. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight Sorty Lordy yet, realistically. Brutus's body I can't do. I can't do the Elsa stuff. I could try doing Dag Nabbit at this point in the guild shop, so... I mean... I just need to make sure that it's, like, nighttime. Maybe I just go train a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna go see if Sorty Lordy is out. Try. I haven't fought him on EGA before. It's hard enough on VGA, but let's see. I don't think he is. Oh, there he is. Ask about duel. Ask about fight. Ask about combat, maybe? Ask about reward? fight? Yes. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Oh no. Okay. No way on that one. He smoked me. I am gonna go work though, just to pass time. He said I can't work for him. It's too late, probably. Dude, what is like? Ah. We were just trying to get some stats here, probably to be able to fight Swordy, I guess. Like, just in case. I probably need more parry and dodge, to be honest. Like, he is obviously a jerk, so... Is that due to parry? Is that due to dodge? That's with overflow glitch technically active, right? That he did that to me. No, I have the setting on in game already for the game to... You know, it's nighttime. Can I climb over the wall with no climbing skill? I'm not saving just in case. I have no climbing skill. No, I can't. So let's go back to here. Oh, I saved? Oh, that's unlucky. Climb. Well, that's not good. Guess I go to Arena's Peace and... Go to Arena's Peace, nap, go back, nap at the hut, and then run back to town. That might work. I'm gonna run to a Double-saurus or Cheetar. I also wonder if that's working as intended, I guess, because like my weight is actually not negative, it's just changing the way that combat works, maybe not. How much more weight do I have? Dang it, man. What can I get? I can get rid of chainmail, technically. I keep going up on my weight, though. I'm not quite sure why. Open the gate. I hope this works. It's just straight nighttime. I didn't get the sunset and this. Is it possible for me to, let's see here, one sec. Let's see if I can. This might work. Oh, okay. He wants food. Okay. There's a lot I can do at at sunset in town, I think, still, so I really need to get to it. So I'll go to the Dryad, nap, and then move forward. I'm like super close to like this being done. I am just ready to. I can banish Baba Yaga now, and then I can almost free Elsa, and then I can do Bernard pretty easily also. Like, I think that the Thief's Guild shop is gonna have what I need pretty much. There's a good chance at that, to be honest. I just have to figure out the password, which is a big thing, and I have to drink Dragon's Breath. Man. I'm so slow. I think I'm faster at walking while overweight. Ask the Dragon's Breath. Sit. Dragon's Breath. Drink. He gave me 10 small apples. Well, that's neat. Thief. Get up. Uppo. I mean, let's go to Bragi really quick, come back here, and then see what happens. We'll just make it happen at that point. Man, this Brando keeps getting better and better. Give apples. 5 food rations, so that allows me to do... Oh, I'm not overweight anymore. That allows me to go do the kobold. Ask about guild. Too bad you can't pick a fight with with Crusher. Make sign. Give him the password. Sorry, I need to put this right here. That's fine. Rhine gold. Thank you. Let's see. Let's get oh my gosh. Bet 25. He actually killed me. About king. Okay, I don't have a thief's license. So all I can think of at this point would be the thief's license has to be in the cave. Buy room. That's what I have to think. Cobalt is going to hold this. Because I don't really have another way. I'm wondering if he gives me the key, if the key is here. Let's find out here. Sneak. Get key. It's got 5 gold. Get mushroom. A piece of paper. So okay. Open chest. Pry chest. Get coin. There it is. Okay. So back to the Thief's Guild. Away! Rhine gold. Ask about shop. I need both of those, so buy water. Buy key. I don't have enough money. I have 217. What was it again? Oh man, okay, well, I should have been looting. Bet 25? How do I play this? I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to play this.
Who gets to determine when the old ends and the new begins?
Okay, so I got a box of tools. What does the box of tools do me? Nothing, right? I should have gotten enough. Wait, I didn't make any. Did I? Wait. Buy key? Can I sell like my armor? Sell armor? Fence armor? Can I? Sell flask? Okay, well, I don't think it's nighttime or anything, so I can go. I don't need to go in too much money. So we're just missing the fur, which we probably get from... I think that's all I need, right? I'm at 190, 172. Yep, okay. And we'll loot this guy also just to be safe. Okay, so... Man, I just want this to end. Buy key. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I saved. Leave. I'm on go mode pretty much now though, like realistically. I'm pretty sure I'm at the end. I do this last check here. I should be good. Use key. Let's go get the reward here. Oh, I probably should have fought the weapon master there. Like realistically. I should have the... piece of paper. Actually, I am gonna do that really quick. I think that is the smart play. right? Did I get something from him? I don't think I did. Oh my gosh. Do I not have enough stamina? I wanna... Sadly enough, I might just call it here if I can't. What's it? Fight. Yes. I mean, just how lucky do I have to get here? Probably pretty close. I'm pretty close. Like, I don't know. Nope, there's no way, is there? Oh my gosh. Holy. How do you beat this guy on EGA, man? Like, he's even harder on this one than he feels like on VGA. I don't. There are no rocks here. I should have plenty of stats, right? Buy vigor. Buy vigor potion. Drink. Get. Swordmaster's a jerk. Wow, man. Oh. This is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. There we go. What? Why am I so slow? I don't understand. Get more rocks? But I was negative. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, the overflow glitch is not applied to the weapon master. Oh my gosh, he gave me 3 mushrooms. What? I'm just gonna do this check again just so it's off my board. This would make Brutus's body probably mandatory. It's mid-morning. If I go get thrown out about the guild, maybe... There we go. This guy's a jerk. It's like, what? Yeah, I don't... This is the last check I can do. So this is... This has to be the green fur. I think. Seek body. Green fur. Wrap. Give water. Give fur. Thank you. Alright, let's go win the game. Hut sit. Hut brown sit. Okay, hut brown now sit down. I don't know the... I didn't read up on the faster text or whatever. With like the fox and stuff being added to the game now, like you can almost like legitimately 100% this game, right? Force. Well, you couldn't get the fox points. It wasn't there. Right? Like, that just wasn't possible. Too early. Dang it. I haven't made that mistake in a while. Almost 100%. GG. 109. That's a pretty bad time, I think. But overall, though, I am I am good to go. Let's see if I want to raid into someone. I believe I do. So I do. So we're going to raid 0 counts. Thank you for everyone who showed up. I really do appreciate it. 0 counts is practicing for Midwest Speedfest right now, so I do really recommend, if you haven't watched him, to give him a go about. He is one of my favorite and best streamer friends. Thanks for everyone.